it is Lost Dialga time. I couldn't think of anything better to play tonight, so I was like, let's play some Lost Dialga. This seems like a lot of fun. Been doing, got top 32 at Dortmund, been doing pretty well in the online tournaments. Facing Mewtwo, VSTAR, Gardevoir EX, Lunatone, Solrock, but a Toad Scroll. That's kind of scary. How does not checked in yet? So, I want to see how this goes. I haven't played this deck at all, so it could go badly, but like, Dialga's fun. So, I wanna do that. So I just wanted to see if my opponent even checks in at all. That's kind of an important thing. So yeah, I'm not super certain how this is gonna go. Could go really good, could go really bad. Reggie time? Is that like the squad, like those Reggies? It is interesting. But I have a lot of, not trying to make others cry tonight. Nah, I'm gonna save control for until late night. Wasn't feeling it today. I have a lot actually on my mind that I want to talk about. Hopefully I just remember it all. But a lot happened over the weekend. The Champions League, with post rotation, with temporal forces. A lot happened there. So yeah, I have some stuff that I've finally sat down and kind of thought out some post rotation stuff for the first time. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see TCGL crashing in game in hand. Dang, that sucks, Blaziken. I'm sorry. So there's some interesting developments there that we can talk about. What's going on? Not much. We're probably getting a no-show round 1. That's fine. It gives a lot of time to talk about all the cool stuff that happened this weekend. Let me make sure. Yeah. Because we can show the Lost Dialga list. Mine's different than the one that's been doing well IRL. And online, I'm not a big path believer. When you're playing 2 copies in a deck like this with no judge, no disruption. So I'm trying to beach cards out instead and kind of lets me cheat on my switch count a little bit. I wanted to fit a Counter Catcher, and I talked with the person who made this deck, and we're trying no Sableye instead of playing second Cram and another Water, because I'm sure it is pretty good. Oh no. You couldn't export your list in? Well, that sucks. Sorry that happens. What's up, Zid? What would control not be good into? It would be able to beat up on all the Squovits that frustrate regular stall. Free dub? It looks like it. I'm kind of cool with that. Alright. Shout out to my opponent for a no showing. Yeah. Also shout out to Zid for having a birthday today. Common Zid W. Okay, well that's fine with me. We can talk about all the cool stuff. We cool. Alright. So the cool stuff that happened. Lugia Arcteen, Ancient Box, Tina LZP. Bruh. Lugia I could see being tough. Arctina should be pretty fine, right? You just yeah, what are they doing to you? You knock out the Squovit, you sit behind Mimic, you force him to go back into the Tina, then you Radzard kill the Tina, and Radzard also beats Tina Lost Box. Not sure about Ancient Box. I don't think Ancient Box has too much that can get trapped. Yeah, I guess you'd have to find the Ninja. Or spread their energy super far out. If you could force them to energy on all their moons. I think it would be fine. Yeah, I know I haven't played it since Metal Saucer not being legal either, so it's going to be kind of an interesting experience. I think those matchups should be fine for you, Blaziken, because you spread them out of energies. You Radzard through. Oh, that's not control, that's stall. You're confusing me. Yeah, I don't Okay, I'm like kind of... This deck did very well over the weekend. But hear me out. It feels kind of linear. Like, it just folds to Squove. I mean, okay, it doesn't fold to Squove it. You go, you Flame Surge to Squove it. Trust. Nah, it seems really bad. Yeah, I'm not like, I'm just like, maybe I'm just coping because I'm a big Pidgeot control fan in this current format. And I'm probably coping by saying it's like way better. I don't know if you can with regular block. I feel like regular block, I don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe it's, I don't know. I just feel like I have so many more options with Pidgeot. Well, what attacker are you using? Oh shoot, your list didn't go in? Dang, that sucks. I don't know. Japan is just kind of weird. And that takes 2 turns. That sounds really bad. Yeah, and if they're smart, they'll save Squove for a while, right? Yeah, I don't know about that. I kind of want something that can swing all in one turn. I just feel like Pidgeot has so many more options and just has better matchups than this. Like if you're struggling with Ancient Box, like I can just, well, what is Baby Ancient like? Yeah, Baby Ancient can't like gust up my Pidgeots. Like that's just like totally free, right? I mean they have like Tusk and stuff. They can load up their bench with attackers, but I should have like more immediate gust every single turn. You know, the new cards, I kind of feel. I'm getting energy on the Dialga with Mirage Gate's Raihan manual attach. These Arctina lists kind of look kind of nasty though, with like the Judge spam, with Airy and Grabber in some of them. I think, okay, well in this current format, I think regular Stall is just not a very good deck. I think Pidgeot is a lot better. And I think that, I don't think Stall will suck post-rotation, but I think Pidgeot is, I don't know why Pidgeot wouldn't be better still. I mean, Spiritomb goes away. You know, Mist Energy now, yeah, Mist Energy is pretty cool. I don't like the possibility of Arctina playing Airy and getting rid of my rare candies. That sounds kind of scary. This deck is interesting. We like, I'm like Path Disruption to like Airy Grabber and Disruption. Like I'm gonna try to actively brick you out. Enhanced Hammer makes you sad. Yeah, Enhanced Hammer is kind of sad. See, the big shock of the weekend was Lugia getting the dub. That short that we made aged really well. It depends on how many jets and stuff you have, Sid. Right, it's so early to debate between what you're playing. Oh my goodness. We're still a month out on the sets. I don't know. Like I'm playing to win, so I feel like it's kind of shallow to limit yourself to like these 4 decks before you've even touched any of them. Yeah, Lugia's a big shock of the weekend. That short that we made aged incredibly well. Of Chinchino being the missing piece for a Lugia. Master Ball also getting the dub. It's just it's madness out here, but Lugia has a special place in my heart because of what he's done for the channel. So yeah, shout out to Lugia. Our Vulpix got second. I think this deck gets infinitely worse now that it's a known quantity. Because like any ability deck, okay, here's a secret hack. You're playing an ability deck, you don't want to lose to Vulpix, but hey, you don't want to play Prime Catcher. There's this cool card. Where would I find it? Oh yeah. It's like right here. It's Iron Bundle. We use Iron Bundle. We use Boss's Orders. knock out their one Vulpix, and then what do they do to our Zard for the rest of the game? Nothing. We just win. So yeah, that's the sauce. Buy your Iron Bundle stocks now. And then Arc Goodra, Arc Vulpix, if they like do really well at like EYC or something, or they get hype going to EYC after the Japanese tournament, pretty easy fix for all you Zard gamers out there. Lugia bust, yeah. Pretty cool to see Lugia make a comeback. How do you think Goodra does against these decks? I think it would do poorly into Lugia, probably fine into Arc, fine into... You have to survive the I guess it's not judges in here, so you're probably okay. Fine into block. Not sure about Zard. Honestly, yeah, I'm not sure. Prime Catcher gets kind of weird because they can easily cut around your Goodra. I find it, I don't even know, because they can go, well, I guess they're not playing Max Belt. Wait, why is there a Noivern? Wait, what? I didn't see this. Yo, the Noivern's so busted. I forgot about this. Roaring Moon scoops to Mist Energy Covert Flights. Miraidon scoops to Covert Flight. Future scoops to Covert Flight. This is so insane. I remember like hearing someone talk about this. But this is really busted. Goo with Vulpix? So just play Arc Goo Vulpix at that point. I know, right? It's like all the old, and some of that could be like the old stuff got optimized pretty quickly, right? Like the new stuff we're still working out. But yeah, that Noivern's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Giovanni's Riz to get the extra energy attachment seems kind of hot. Because finding the special energies does seem like it'd be kind of difficult. But also, why are we playing Skwovet? That just doesn't seem smart. Why are we? We don't want to deck out. We have Pidgeot. You just have your only fire type of crab? No. Yeah, I'm cut Skwovet. Why are we playing Skwovet and block? We're supposed to, and you also can covert flight an opposing Skwovet. That's pretty. That's nice. I want a Turo maybe. I don't know. I feel like maybe you could like KO Skwovet with Noivern and Turo, but I guess it's gonna be hard to pull that off actually. I don't know. So we looked at all the other things. We got Tina becoming like more of like a Lost Toolbox deck, being like less of just like Tina rocks Path, because kind of like Path is gone now. Iron Lee is pretty cool for Zard. Makes your Prime Map pretty nice against Charizard. You can just go a Requiem into Prime Catcher, KO Pidgeot, and to close out with Iron Leaves. I kind of want to like try out like more of like a thinner Tina line and like more like a bigger toolbox of attackers, like maybe a Snorlax, maybe a Luxray, just like having being more of a Lost Box deck that also can be Tina, you know. But Emergency Void is amazing for all the Lost Box decks. Like we haven't had anything like that since Air Balloon rotated. So I'm excited to see Tina still performing well, because Tina is one of my more favorite decks in formats. A lot of people were surprised to see Great Tusk get all the way to top 16. I have to say, I was, I don't know, like you see the potential here. One thing I'm like kind of unsure about with this list is why the Bravery Charms over Ancient Capsule. Like I understand one maybe to put on Mimikyu. Future Box flopped. We'll get on that in just a moment. Yeah, Tusk actually seemed like yeah, Tusk seems pretty cool. Like unlike a lot of other mill decks, it's not like ultra high maintenance, and it's chunky, so you can sit there and let them mill you out, or you can like actively try to like dig into your deck and knock them out within that kind of place into their hands. I feel like a Hand Trimmer would be kind of cool, because I guess if they're sitting there, are they really like gonna beat you? But like I don't know, people wait until the end game to like Iono 8 extra cards in the deck. That could be the difference maker in a game. Comfey is kind of cool to keep like rebuilding your hand after your Tusks get knocked out. So pretty dope list. I like the Mimikyu, I like the Airy. Because Airy could potentially be like, even though it's not an ancient supporter, it could be a more productive mill than just one ground collapse. If you're like, actively like targeting like 2 switch to your opponent's hand and like bringing up a chunky Pokemon, seems pretty good. A couple big, I mean, there's only Bibsard, similar to what we saw before. Had the bundle technology to get through the Vulpix. I think it's interesting that these is not an Evo TM build, and they're playing Manaphy and stuff. I guess that's not Evo, right? I feel like Evo is like kind of like the natural partner. It's still only 3 candies, only 2 Arvins. Kind of a strange list. I guess we have Cryptomaniac now. Future Box, and this is kind of crazy. So it's literally just Iron Hands Go Burr. That's it's literally Peony Dawn, but like no Peony, no Dawn. We're just going Turbo Hands. I think this deck seems super fun, but so linear. And I like, okay, we have Future fans in chat. I know there's a lot of Future believers out there, so I would be really interested to like hear y'all's opinion on this, because I'm gonna drop my honest opinion on this. I'll elaborate further in a video. I was planning on making like a Future Box video, but this just doesn't seem very good to me. Like, let's just say I go first, or I go second. I Miraidon to my hands. Like, I'm gonna roll any deck that has a lot of Pokemon that have like less than 160 HP. Like, I'll just beat those decks. But my whole game plan of like Miraidon onto one Iron Hands and Baton pass it to the other Iron Hands. We scoop to Lost Vacuum. Like, our one hands dies to a vacuum, and it's like, well, that's kind of the game. Like, if I just face like an Arctina or a Zard that can like relatively easily just have a, well, not necessarily Zard, but like just like all the Arc decks in format. Like a Roaring Moon maybe. I guess Roaring Moon is difficulty getting through hands. It's really just like the Arc decks, I guess, that like really will have nothing ever to. Because like, what if like a Zard just knocks out my Iron Hands and then vacuums away my Baton? We're just picking up our cards, right? I was playing like, okay, cool thing that Limitless did over the weekend was they have all these Champions League results now. Like these are the equivalent of like a Japanese like League Cup. We have a ton of results on here. Only one tournament has been won by Future Box. I was playing some Limitless tabletop with this earlier to like test for a video, and this deck is so clunky. Like, you get a better plethora of attackers, but the deck is like, I was playing like I was going second and whipping Miraidon. Like, that's really bad. Or just like prize Iron Hands. I don't even have like a good attacker. Like, the future attackers kind of suck. Aside from Iron Hands, like Iron Leaves, if I'm not hitting weakness, these attackers are really bad. I just feel like, where's the Squawk ability in these decks? Like, I just want to go Burr. Like, where it's been, like, also not in here. Am I gonna ever stream playing Kyogre? Oh, maybe. I probably will before rotation. And this deck was just too clunky. Like, it's a lot less linear, but I guess maybe you're just not beating Arc anyways. You're just like, well, I guess you could like triple Iron Crown, Future Capsule, one shot an Arc. That still seems, they just go back into their Tina, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Like, aside from like the holes of like Miraidon energy acceleration is kind of mid. Your draw engine's kind of mid if you're relying on gift energy, you're relying on Mew EX. I'm just not sure your overall game plan is strong enough to overcome that. Yeah, you don't have like a good beat stick attacker that you're just like slapping with in most every match. Like, Hands is good most of the time, but won't always. Like, and one thing we kind of see in this format is like, well, if I'm not like, if Hands is a 2-for-2 trade, it's not amazing, right? Like, Hands is really great in those matches where I can just run them over for 4 prize cards before they can really do anything. So I'm using, like, assuming I go second, at the very earliest I'm handsing on turn 2. My opponent's has 3 turns, right, to prepare for that. They went first on their second turn. Then on their third turn they KO the Iron Hands. So, and then like all my energies are gone, especially in this deck, because like at least if I'm like C-POW hands, I can backs and chuck all my energies back and play. But I'm like really set pretty far back if my Iron Hands doesn't get a ton of value with this. At least like this other build, we're just content saying hands is gonna win the game. I don't know. Just like I'm sure there's more great future cards on the way. I think Iron Thorns will be a pretty good card for the deck. This just ain't it right now for me. And I have the counter argument ready. Before anyone goes angrily in my chat and says, yo, Blitzel, you're wrong. It got top 16 out of 3,000 people. The deck can't suck. Well, I'll take you. We can go back into the time machine. And I'm not trying to dump on Japan here. There's jank new stuff that wins in the US the first week of tournaments too. Okay, I forget which ones it was exactly. I mean, okay, there's like that Arcs Areora stuff. I think it's like this Japan Championships. Wait, is that Hisuian Arcanine? This is after Astral Radiance came out. That's the only entry on Hisuian Arcanine's Limitless page. Well, and it might have been there was another one here. Oh wait, that was pre-COVID. We're getting there. I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, what's this? This is Rotom after Lost Origin came out, and this its only Limitless entry, but it got top 8 in a Champions League. Interesting. I think there was one other I wanted to poke fun at. Yeah, Miraidon Alecki winning one after Scarlet and Violet came out. Deck totally flopped, and the rest of the world. I mean, hey, got top 8 at UIC, I guess. What I'm trying to say is you can't take Japanese lists as 100% gospel. Like it's best of one. So that can lead to crazy things happening. And also just like when everything's kind of unrefined right now. So like we even saw like that first week after Paradox Rift came out. It's like there was someone won a tournament with Zarina. Zarina is maybe they didn't win a tournament, but they did pretty well with it. Like, yeah, like 9th out of well no. There was one, yeah, it might have been this one is what I'm thinking of, like November, right after this set comes out. Someone does pretty well with Zarina. Zarina's not actually good, but someone might have cracked a pretty solid Zarina list like pretty early, and people don't understand what it does. It like especially in best of one, you have no clue what you're up against. You could easily win by surprise. It's a lot harder to win by surprise 2 out of 3 games. Yeah. So I still think Future Box has future potential, but I'm not sold. Oh wait, that's why they didn't have it yet. They didn't know what it was. Oh, PTCG Legends has the wrong Squovit. It's the Nibble Squovit. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense because it's like kind of like Chi-Yu. But you discard the top card of your deck. Okay. I think Baby Ancient, like the Dino Box deck, this deck has potential. This is probably going to be like a tier 2 deck, probably. Something like that. And to be fair, I was wrong about Goldengo. I thought that deck wasn't very good, and it kind of proved me wrong. It got second at a regional. But I think Future Box's ceiling is kind of limited right now. I'm not a big believer. Like this is probably like better than like regular like Miraidon if you just wanted like a lightning deck right now. But I don't think Miraidon's very good either. I don't think Future will be very good, at least initially. I think it has crazy potential for the future once it gets more future cards, but just not right now. Yeah. I was gonna say something else, and then I forgot. Dang, that's tough. Guardy post rotation. Well, like there were some Guardy lists that like won a couple of city leagues. I think it's like the decks that have to undergo the most revision. Like it makes sense why they're not doing particularly well right now, right? Because they have to get kind of you kind of have to mess them up. But hey, Master Ball and Guardy got Drifloon and Screamtail, got the big refinement Guardy. Oh dang, that sucks, Moon. I'm sorry. You got Evo TM, like it's still kind of messy. I did see a Raging Bolt Guardy list look pretty cool. He's like using Shining Arcana or the Tech Embrace to just pop off with a Raging Bolt. I think Goldengo will, well, I think it will be solid too. It's just I don't know, like its match spread doesn't seem that good on paper right now, to be honest. Like the arc decks that can just pick apart your hands. Well, I have no clue, Blaziken. I played 0 games of this format. I feel like it'd be kind of foolish to say what I'd be playing, or anyone would be playing. But like we have one best of one early tournament to look at. We can say Lugia is real. We can say arc decks are real. Maybe. I don't know. We just looked at those previous data points from other Japanese tournaments. I don't know why Lugia wouldn't be good. Like, it's been winning a lot of city leagues and stuff, too. I think CPOW and the Cheese don't have as good of a Zard matchup as they used to. I guess if the Zards are playing Max Belt, which is, like, I guess they're not right now. Heroescape is kind of wild to me. It still has to set up though, King. Like, if I just hit you with Airy Grabber and get rid of your Ultra Balls, get rid of your Goldengo, if you can't build your hand in the first place, then like Arc teams need like to get 2 prizes ahead. So if it can slow you down 1 turn, hit you with like a Judge Grabber or an Airy Grabber, get its Tina's loaded up, that's all it needs. Because then it can trade 2/2/2 from that point. So yeah, a lot of these like arc decks leaning more like Handlock is kind of weird for those like C-Pow and Goldengo, like those setup decks that just like you can't hold your Ball Surge cards and get them airied away or Iono to the bottom. You can't like, or yeah, you can't use them or they get Iono to the bottom, they get grabbered away. And you can't hold them or they get airied away. It's an interesting predicament. Yeah, I don't think it will be bad. I'm kind of surprised that like C-Pow and Goldengo got shut out. But as of right now, it doesn't seem like ultra impressive. I guess like you're probably like you're like if Arc Vulpix is the way people go, you play like an Iron Bundle, like you Iron Bundle Prime Catcher around one of them, and you get on the first Vulpix, you just win, right? Like this isn't a disruption deck; it's more like a wall deck. Yeah, the Lugia seems kind of like it would be difficult. Yeah. I don't think Lugia's BDIF, but I think it should be a solid deck in the next format. Like, having a single prize deck in 300 damage is really good. Like, it's not, like, totally free. Like, there is some work that has to go in. But, like, the tools are here. Like, it has the single prize, like, the ultimate single prize attacker, like it trades best with all the Lost Box friends. And then we have the single prizer that just like smacks all the multi-prizers. And Lugia is still a dependable beat stick. Like I don't think, yeah, I don't think you can say Lugi's bad with the tools that it has. Like Mist Energy kind of helps it overcome its issue into Roaring Moon. Miraidon's nowhere to be found. Like Tomb is gone, which was annoying. Path was gone, and that was annoying. I like it, whether you like it or not, Lugi is here. And it may not be BDIF, but it's going to be a deck that exists. Just generally when you have a single prize that can hit this amount, like this large amount of damage, it's usually pretty good. Like think Arcana Gardevoir. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hit you with my Iono to 3 plus 1 hit you're active. Oh, you're like, you boss around me? Okay, I'll just hit you again. Like, yeah. Lugia can pose some pretty weird prize maps. With its single prizers. And it's like, doesn't look that much consistency, like the doesn't take a big hit consistency wise. Oh, Moon, the locals always hate. Like I went and I've like won two cups in a challenge with control, and they still hate on it. Like, it's fine. It's just locals. They don't know better. All they know is hate. Yeah, that's kind of right, Joss. I don't think, like, we're so early into this format. Like, the format's not even here. Like, jumping to conclusions like this deck is broken, this deck is not. Like, we can, I guess, make judgments that like Zard's gonna be good, Lugia is gonna be good, Arc decks are gonna be good, but like, you can't really speak in definites, I guess. I guess I can kind of get with that. But this, like, yeah, it's like Jacques is a downgrade to Burnett in some ways. It does get you Lugia VSTAR, which is kind of neat. I guess you get your Chinchinos in the mid game. Don't sleep on Call for Family either. I think a single prizer in the active spot gets you down to Lugia and another Minchino. Like, literally, I looked on TCG Player this morning. There's so many sales of this common. Yeah, it is very hot. You have like 3 bad starters in the deck, and even opening lax doesn't suck because it's a single prizer. That's awkward to kill. Yeah, locals are like the meta sweaty tryhards, and it's like the people who don't care and play like whatever their favorite rogue pet deck is. Lugia makes so much sense right now. Like, Lugia always has haters. Like, it can't dodge the casino deck allegations. It didn't earn itself too many friends during the amazing rare era. But it has tools here. Chinchino is a pretty big upgrade. XYZ is literally just trying to say enough negative stuff about Lugia that people forget about it, right? Okay. So we might actually get our first game here up against Goldengo. Okay, well, I took the paths out of my deck. This seems like it's probably not so good of a matchup for us. But I can be a single prize deck. Blacklex Mirror, do you have Crab? I think it's okay. Mid Dengo. Oh, you both have Crab? Oh, it's just funny matchup. Whoever Crabs first wins. Yeah, I think Poppy and Arc Vulpix could be okay. It's like, what are you using it against though? Because like Guardian's not here anymore. We should be beating the jank Lost Box decks. We're not using it early enough against Zard, and Zard should already be a good matchup. So it might just be straight up unnecessary. What decks do I see running a Stamp? Literally just not aggro, like anything that's like not an aggro deck. Like any deck that does not see itself taking the first prize, play Stamp. Like something like a Roaring Moon or a Future Box. even like Baby Ancients. Probably doesn't play, well, Baby Ancient plays as his own broken A spec. Those decks, yeah, that are going to aggro aren't going to do that. But like Charizard, probably Arc decks won't. Probably C-PAL wouldn't. But like if there's like another like I want to make sure my list didn't get erased randomly. Yeah, just any like kind of set it based deck that like comes out over the next set is gonna get stamps, idiot. Wow. Yeah, it's just the regular. It's not like it used to be, where it was like based on sets. It's based on regulation marks now. Because there was not like that weird time where like N wasn't in any standard legal sets, but it was a legal promo card, which obviously wouldn't like, it was confusing, and yeah, maybe like control goes like Radzard stamp. That seems pretty interesting. Cape is still pretty good though. Dang, open triple VIP. Man, if that's a Comfey, we're kind of chilling. Yeah, I think Zard plays stamp. I mean, Prime Catcher's good. But just imagine like knocking out their Mander turn one. You're like, okay, 330 in the active, put you down to 2 cards. What do you do, buddy? I'm in 210 a turn. I'll Counter Catcher up your best Pokemon too and knock it out. Like, this is pretty cooking. I mean, Prime Catcher is still a pretty good card. Like, it's understandable if you you still want to play Guzma as an item card. I don't think we can hate on that. Actually, all of the best Japanese lists were playing Prime over Belt. Yeah, we got one instead, and the dudes we're chilling. Bro, 04, what a different era. Pokemon today doesn't resemble the game that existed in 2004, does it? Yeah, Max Belt lets Zard play more aggro, and it could kind of be like a mirror tech too, because like after your first Zard goes down, in mirror you can take out their Pidgeots. So that seems pretty good. Like being able to take the first 2 against Shenpao, being able to knock out a Goldengo at 2 prizes. Oh, Primordial Altar and Trekkings. That's interesting. Yeah, Lugia or Luminion for Cryptomaniac. I don't hate it, honestly. Let's get Ninja. Let's get Dialga. All the Colress in there. All the gears. The prize of water. Prize 2 gates, right? No, I don't want hand psych. The prizes are fine. It's 1 cards at turn for fun. What a great game. It's concealed. Another Comfey. I don't really want that. Speaking of, I don't really want that. I don't want to like Colress this turn. But I don't have a Sableye anymore. I don't like Wassler. My other water. This is kind of bad. I don't think I do. As much as it sucks to get rid of a switch, I don't think I do. I could just get my 1 Dialga switcher and stuff. But that's okay. This is the world we live in. Sure, one's not Comfey in case of the Red Ninja play. Yeah, Lugia, like, hey, I know my community's full of Lugia fans. We're gonna have fun post rotation. We're gonna be cooking. Alright, they got the G-Dengo. And they probably have a worker in hand if they bind 1 turn 1. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I want my beach cord to stick for another turn. Tina gives you the worst hand. Sounds like a skill issue. Get another gimme. Yeah, if we were still playing the Sable, no, bro, don't do like this already. No way. You don't have 5 energies. You don't have it like that. Heavy ball whiffs. No. Give me a C. They're fraudulent. They don't have it like that. Hold up. No. No. Don't. Stop. You don't have 5 energies. Conceal. Okay, they don't have 5 energies. Don't be misled. I won't, Jeff. I won't. Quad Brunette is goated. But, it's very sad that it rotates. Bro is, I guess, sad that pass. I'm gonna concealed out of water. Try to rip a switch first. I probably should have got down the other Dialga. Yo, bust the deck. And we have the oh. I guess we're like still a ways off. I want to get a spit this turn. These hands full of energy. Okay. We're building towards this Chronos next turn. This deck is, yeah. This is some sauce. I'm having fun. This is pretty cool. But I'm not running Magnezone. Nah, Lost Engine is more consistent and gives us better attackers. Oh, they have all the golden goes. Uh-oh. Don't rip the other pair of switchers. That would make me so sad. They usually don't. Oh, no, they are playing a boss. You don't always see that in Golden Go. Golden Go. Pokestop. Uh-oh. Just knock out Cram or Radiant Greninja even. It's still like kind of clunk, I think, XYZ. You still have to play an absurd amount of energies. Also could be another one of those things that just hasn't had the right brew cooked up yet. Like the sauce might not be discovered yet. Like before we like write things off because like it didn't do well this first initial tournament, like there's still the set is still a month away from being released in the US, so we can chill out. Let's not panic over here. C-Pal's not dead. Golden Yango's not dead. Raging Bolt isn't trashed here. It might be C tier, but it's not it might be tier 3, but it's not that bad, right? One thing that I didn't know about Japanese tournaments until I watched Azul's stream is they have like a celebrity that they follow for the first couple rounds, and they watch their like they stream their games. And like it'd be so weird if they did that in the US, because like they'd be like if they streamed like they like Mr. Beast and they had like followed him like the first 5 rounds. Like I'd rather watch like an actually good player than just some like random actor who likes Pokemon too. Oh, thanks, Alex. Now you're S tier, actually. Yo, this is gonna be sick. Oh, no. I need him on the Super Rod. Oh, that hurts. Okay. How do we route this right? We gotta find a Super Rod. That's not a Super Rod. I mean, I have double gate, right? Do I just like rip it? Nah, I want to find a rod. Where? Oh, whew. And the boss for next turn. Yo, here we go, chats. This is gonna be legendary. Oh no, not that button. No. Okay, Super Rod. Water, metal. You have 7 in there. Perfect. They asked how you get energies on your Dialga. Like this. Oh man, it would have been pretty sick to Here we go. And then I can Metal Blast one of the other dudes. This is so nasty. Oh, I need another metal. Actually, hold up. Okay. This is fine. Chronos. Let's go. They have to prep the ninja, honestly. Switch. Okay, I have the gate, but I wanna save it. Switch off the top is cracked. I think we can get down the Zamazenta. I lost on Raihan. That might have been a throw. Bust the deck. Okay, I understand why Moon Kitty loved this deck so much. This is ridiculous. Let's get rid of their Pokestop. Let's burn the... I think we... No, we saved the Devo. Devo could be good. Bam! This is so satisfying. 4 prizes. We get the thumbs up emoji from the opponents. Let's go. Hey, Counter Catcher, I'm glad you decided to show up. Ah, they made my Pokestop. I'm never lucky. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. Their stream cameras in Japan is a lot better. Their camera angles and stuff. I'm doing well, Brandon. The tournament schedule's been like kind of light lately, so I've been like kind of inconsistent, but I've been having a lot of fun making the YouTube shorts. They've been doing really well, and I've just been like enjoying pumping those out. I'm really pumped for a Temporal Forces. I was like kind of down on the set initially, but it's gonna be pretty cool actually. I think. It's in the description. It might be wrong. I don't know. I was messing with the list last minute. To not the fastest crab in the West. Ah, it's fine. I've been pretty busy lately myself. I get it. There's like apparently something else in the world aside from sitting in front of the door playing Pokemon. It's kind of sad. I have a feeling that our Dialga might be getting one hit, chat. That makes me feel kind of sad to think about it. How are we finishing this game? Well, let's get our cram back. I like lost in a lot of my... Yeah, I've lost in a lot of my search. I'm always happy to play this fight, honestly. It's a great time. Well, if they mention another Gimme Ghoul, just a single cross switcher. Interesting. Surely they have this KO. The play for me, if they mention another Gimme, would be like Shuriken into Devo for the game. But I don't think they're gonna give me that. That's probably not happening. Wait, what? Oh, they're gonna go for a ninja and pull up my Zamazenta. This is fine. I knock out ninja. Huh. They were short on the KO. I mean, Derp, you're right. This community is very niche. But like, that doesn't mean like it. Like there's still full-time people in this community who make it work. I mean, it's yeah, probably unlikely that they like break into mainstream YouTube and like really become like ultra successful. I guess it kind of depends on what you're in it for. Like I guess personally I don't mind that a ton. And I've been so clutch to top deck. Okay. I kind of don't want to. I think we might hold here, honestly. I don't know. Like, we found the boss. I have game in hand. They'd have to find their last. I wish I saved the Poncho now. Devoing doesn't really matter. I think we get, like, do they play? I don't play an escape rope. That'd be pretty broken though. If they find their last boss, all their energies, we can still win though. We can go Zamazenta punch into Devo for the game. So I think we just pass turn. If they find their one boss, amazing, great job. If they play the Roxanne, well, they can't really play rocks. They just sit there then. And Sonori X does look like it'd be a lot of fun. Also, to get like back over to like the YouTube points. Pokemon, like the growth, like the game's been growing so rapidly lately. Is it like, is it ever gonna become as mainstream as like the Pokemon video games? Probably not. And I still feel like the Pokemon content scene's kind of under-optimized. Like there's a lot of potential room for better content, for different contents, more like universal content than just like the regular, just like I'm gonna sit in front of my computer and make a deck profile. Because like that is kind of like the bread and butter of like a PTCG YouTuber, but it doesn't have the reach as like maybe like a history video or like kind of more of a story that you could maybe make like through basically playing Pokemon cards. Okay, this is kind of awkward. I need my rope, or I need my super rod. They kill Dialga. I have to go Zamazenta punch it into Devo for the game. I still have rod in deck, right? Like I should be able to hit it with Pokestop with Flower Select. I mean, I could hit the Golden Go too, I guess. Then I have to find, well, yeah, I can hit the... I hit the Golden Go and Devo's game. No. Then I have to go Boss Spit probably, right? That's okay, isn't it? Okay, I think this is fine. This is fine. I don't think I want to pick flowers. Ram, water, metal, Mirage Gates. So then we retaliate. We put down the beach court. We could nest ball for our Cramorant. Okay. We can bench Comfey. We can drop the Devo. Just try to... Only way we lose this game is to Roxanne. I don't really want to Flower Select because I wouldn't necessarily deck out, but it's okay. I want to save both those cards. We slap with the Retaliates. They have no way of taking a two-prize turn. I have Cram on board or Zamazenta on board that finds my last two. They can go into the Palkia, hit me with... Oh, do they even have a stadium? I guess they have a Lost Vacuum left, don't they? That they could get rid of my beach courts. Not like I'm liking the courts. Like, the original list had paths, but the beach courts are kind of nice. They have to find Rock System to even stay alive. They should have. I mean, they have access to the entire deck with conceal cards. They are kind of low on energies, though. Like, they have to dump... Well, I guess no, they're going back into PAL. But that's... Wait, no, they can't even do that. The hard retreats... They're not swinging. They like retreat into Palkia, have it tank a hit. To be honest, they're playing for the deck out, I think. which is just not ever happening. There's a super rod. I need a Melanie. There's the Roxanne. But we have 2 turns to find this. There's a switch. Okay. Wait till they vote the Crabominable. I don't even really like want to dig for it. Well, I have a Retreats, Flower. Could be the bottom card. And that would suck. So I think we just hit. And we guaranteed have it next turn. No. I'm not digging. I literally never lose this game. If I just wait a turn. Like they subspace, I promote a Comfey, and it's all but guaranteed. Let's see. Oh, I have Counter Catcher anyway now too. I didn't even need the boss. Each core broken. Gram broken. Alright. I was kind of sus that this matchup would go off the rails kind of quickly if they popped off, but they can pop off if we pop off harder, I guess. Let's use both? Nah, bro. That's not what I'm about. That was pretty dope. Star Chronos is pretty cool. 4 prize turn is pretty cool. I was never in doubt. Honestly, like the prize card total got kind of close, but I don't know. I feel like I was always in after they like switchered there and whiffed. Kind of felt like we were always in control of that game after that. Yo, Iron Jugulus is playing tonight. Not playing Iron Jugulus though. What a fraud! Future's never gonna beat the fraud allegations if even their own Pokemon aren't using themselves. Like, where's your self-confidence? Fraudulent. Are there any other future Pokemon playing tonight? Any other iron things of any kind? Just Iron Jugulus, it looks like. No Iron Hands. Rip. I'm quite sad. Allow bait. That's are there any other Dialga gamers tonight? No, I'm the only Dialga gamer. We like Dialga. Dialga's cool. So far, so good. I just really like Lost Box decks. I haven't played them as much lately. And this is certainly a fun Lost Box deck. Avery is pretty good. I know, that's so sad, Moon. So sad. Yeah, so far, so good. The B scores are feeling pretty nice. It would have been a lot weirder that last game had it been Path instead. Well, after that, like, kind of first round no show, I kind of used up all the fun of talking about the new stuff that happened. There were like some weird Champions League lists that look cool and stuff that I wanted to there was one I saw the other day. I forget which tournament exactly, but it looks so cool. I gotta find it. It was one of the ones like when they first dropped it all. I'm gonna find this. This was a dope deck. I'm not gonna find it. Hey, it wasn't even that long ago. What day did they drop this? The 14th? The 13th? Might have skipped over it. Yo, Bennett Spidops? Or, Bennett Spidops? That's a dope deck. Oh, that was you? I mean, yeah, just whipping that Switcher's KO was really tough. I mean, one game, but it was fine. Yeah, now I can't find it. Dang it. I wish there was like a search feature. But there was some deck that I saw that was like so cool. Yo. Masquerada arc? Okay. What's his fit is it? Palavid? Why? Why are we doing it's like scissor kind of, I guess, but like not as good. Wow. Yeah, I know. I just treated campfire. Ew, that's a PGI. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this bird deck. It's very cool. How do I find these city leagues? It's just on the top bar right there. If you go tournaments, city league, all of them, all the cool stuff right there. There has to be an error. What's an error? It's the equivalent to like a league challenge or a league cup. So like, think of all the wild jank you occasionally see while doing at a league cup or a league challenge. It's like they dropped it like last Saturday or something. Robin's goated. Like this is so cool. I don't remember which one. I'm so sad I can't find it. Hey, there's a Dialga Metang deck. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, but I'm crushed. It was a fortress deck with the heavy baton and stuff, but I don't remember. Yeah, there's a Bombardier in here. Quad Bombardier. Dang, Japan got the sauce. Oh well. I'm not gonna find. I'll have to find it off stream and show it next stream. But yeah, a lot of Arc Barrel just doing incredibly well. Lugia is kind of picking up steam lately. But still mix of a lot of stuff. Alright, 4 matches to go, 4 minutes left. Guardy versus G Dengo. Rhydon, Viva Nuts, Block. And Block versus Guardy. Yeah. All us Lugia enjoyers, we're cooking post rotation. Am I a Lugia enjoyer? I feel like I have to be. I mean it ain't Lugia Whiscash. That is a deck of all time. But I think ooh, can we? We gotta be able to recreate Lugia Whiscash post rotation. Ah man. What do we lose? Like nothing. We're fine. It's fine, Toach. Cool. You're mid. Yeah, there was like an Omastar one. I remember seeing that was like one of the more recent tournaments. Yeah. I don't know how this is better. You just like go second and get your Archons Shuriken sniped. But like being like just a being a solely single prize deck is pretty cool actually. Toadscrew's a solid tier 4 deck, I think. Yeah, I don't know how this, I mean like Irida gets you set up, I guess. But Arvin does. I guess Irida doesn't find Forest Seal Stone anymore. It used to. But yeah, Primal Guidance for the double Archon. But yeah, Aviel is kind of sketchy if it's against a deck that can like pressure one of those Archons and you just like got one Archeops for the game. I mean by its tier 4? Nah, the goated Alloutblitzle who played Toadscruel said it was a good tier 4 deck. So I trust Alloutblitzle as one of the most elite Toadscruel gamers ever. And that was already like 2 weeks ago. But yeah. I trust Alloutblitzle. Bro said it was tier 4. Toadscruel is pretty elite. The plot armor buff is definitely substantial, but not enough in my opinion to get it. I mean, give me like it give me the underground BDIF. It give me the underground goat, but yeah, the world's not ready for Toadscruel, unfortunately. Dude, I miss streaming so much. Like, I know it's been like what? I last streams like 3 days ago, and I feel like it's been forever. I don't know. It just a 3-day break, and I feel like I've been gone for forever. Crazy. You missed this? You only missed 1 round. It's fine. All out Toadscruel. Like, whose burner you are, Toadscruel? You're definitely Blaziken's burner. It's fine. Whenever Toadscruel hot face emoji enters chat, Blaziken TCG mysteriously disappears. I don't know who else it would be. And also, if I click on the channel, it says Blaziken Boy TCTV Shorts, so it's definitely Blaziken. If I click on the go to channel, it says Blaziken TCG Shorts, so bro can't hide. I know whose burner you are. I got the powerful moderation powers to view anyone in this chat's channel. I got a wrench. I can do crazy things like give 10-second mutes and view people's channels. It's mad powerful. A lot of cheese sticks near the top. That's a slightly spooky, but hey. Dialga Gaming, Toadscruel Gaming. Yo, I take a scroll. Imagine I lose to a scroll after trashing the deck. Saying it's a solid tier 4 deck. I must be having a judge dispute over. For sure, Blaziken. Someone else definitely took control of the Blaziken TCG Shorts accounts and turned it into Toadscruel hot face emoji. Absolutely. And conveniently, Blaziken TCG enters chat and Toadscruel hot face emoji is no longer entering messages, so convenient. Surely a coincidence, someone else pirated the Blaziken Boy TCG Shorts handle, someone else made a fake banner. For sure. I totally believe you, actually. Makes a ton of sense if you think about it. Not really. But it makes sense. I promise. I knew it was Sniper. Bro framed Blaziken. It's true. Sniper didn't enter chat till after the Toadscruel. Looking kind of sketchy. But honestly, being Toadscruel is pretty cool though, so. Well, yeah. There's a cloth gamer as well. It must be a block or the other whatever block was up against. Not happy about the tie. Probably this one. They had no Terra. They were never in this game. Already have your burner account already? Uh-oh. I guess for a couple block ties. Think it's on the Dunsparce Pidgeots. Are they playing the Neo Superior Energy? That deck looks pretty funny. I doubt it's very competitive, but Dark Quasi deck, yeah, that one's pretty cool. Dang, you must be on the must be on the West Coast then, because like, dang, locals this late. That was yeah, must be if Neo, that's almost spiced then. That's probably the only deck that actually plays the Neo Superior Energy. I remember seeing a list, it was like one of the top ones. Oh my goodness, I gotta find it again. But there was a Palkia Blastoise deck near that got second at one of these. It was literally earlier today that I saw it. Where did it go? Oh my goodness. Oh, Arc Drago? With Iron Leaves? That's some cooking. Timeout still. Bro, I love it when yeah, League always yeah, I get that. My store like that starts at 2 and then ends up being 2:30 start. Then you know I can't find the Palkia Blastoise deck. I wish there was a better way to search. Like you could search by deck. Unfortunately, it's not reasonable right now. Another cheese stick. Ah. Roseanne to bring back the Neo. Broken. Oh, we have Sniper is on the burner. That's a little more sus of a burner than Toad Scroll Hot Face emoji. Well, my main store I go to locals for, it just feels kind of inconsiderate. I don't know, just like go and step outside for like 20 minutes. Like we all paid, and you're just gonna leave us there at the table, and just like expect us just to sit like, I don't know, like guess we don't have too many other options to be like, I will just go somewhere else and play League because like there isn't any other game stores. It just feels like really disrespectful to say like, be here at this time. Everyone's there, and you don't start it till like 30 minutes after the fact. They're trying. None of that, as far as I know, we haven't faced Hedrick yet, so. I heard a horror story of a League Cup that a lot of my locals went to. It was like 11 o'clock start, didn't start till like 2 or 3, and it was like best of like, and one of the locals made top 8 or something finals, and they stayed super late. Always sucks when that happens. All right, let's get it. Can we run back to back? Yeah, unfortunately, there's like one. Well, I hate to even call it one solid shop because it's like a relatively nice shop as far as game stores go. There's not really much of a Pokemon store. There's a lot of One Piece, a lot of other board games. The Pokemon's not exactly happening there, but it's a nice shop. It's just, dang, this hand's cracked. That's crazy. I feel like if you're like taking someone's money and promising a service or promising to do something, like the least you can do is do it for them. Like we're literally paying you so we can play Pokemon here. Okay, they're gonna a couple gimmies down. They're getting going. So okay, totally unrelated chat. But you know they're having like the special Pokemon Day stuff at a lot of stores, and my area's been kind of like getting into GLC some lately. So this weekend I want to play GLC IRL for the first time, but I have no clue what the play is. So if anyone has like GLC sauce, hit me up. I kind of want the beach, but like also gate's pretty good in this deck. Rocks. How good is rocks? I just like kind of want to push towards boss or Raihan, I think. Yeah, like grass with toad scroll. Yeah, makes a lot of sense actually. I don't like whiffing attachment, but I was like pressing stop sounds kind of scary. Like milling boss or Raihan just to try to save an energy. Meh. But like, yeah, it's. I'm gonna take their Pokestop away. Gets a 5. Spit innocently. Like every time, like I have the cards, most of the cards probably. Like every time I go, like they're like, "Yo, James, when are you gonna build a GLC deck?" I figure it's like might as well. Like my store here is having it on Saturday, so I just figure it'd be fun. I just don't know what really to do with GLC. Like I haven't played it since Amazing Kyogre was amazing, literally. So I quite literally don't have much of a clue of what's good and what's not. I'm sure I could go on the Tricky Gym website and stuff and try to figure some stuff out. But I was hoping y'all could hook bro up, tell him what's good, what's not. Another gate's pretty good. Okay. Pitching the Devo is kind of weird, but I think it makes sense. So that's 2 metals. I need another gate, which is kind of sus. To be honest, I think I take this turn off and just like okay. That's pretty solid. I think we just take this turn off. Rod back in the Cramorant. Sucks just to get just that back. But we're gonna try to go for a 4-prize Chronos again. Then the beach, attach the energy. Hard retreats. I'm not gonna commit the gates just yet. You're gonna try to make your rogue deck at GameStop on Saturday. Seems like fun. I'll have to check that out then. Cause I saw those videos, but like I've had a hard time kind of like getting into GLC because like for a while no one at locals cared. No one ever hosted tournaments. So I was just like I'm not like I have no reason to care, so I won't, I guess. But now that like local scene's kind of getting into it, I have probably most of the cards that I would need. They just make it rain. Let's go. Okay. Now we cook. They do not know what's about to happen. Yeah, this feels amazing, Moon. This feels incredible. Well, hold up. I kind of want to... I need to draw a medal. So I want to hold. We pick flowers. I don't have any energies down either for Raihan. That is... I can seal cards. Well, that is technically it. Okay. Let's just see where this takes us. I'd rather hold this gate. Dang. I think we just end the game. We just Chronos, and we pull up the Gimmighoul, and we're just too far ahead. Well, let's see if we can find a Colress. Oh my goodness, this deck is disgusting. Let's put another metal on so we could reach a PAL VSTAR potentially. But yeah, we just knock out these things. No, I almost pressed Metal Blast. That would have been so bad. Then when we boss the Gimmighoul, get back on even prize cards. They can't ever one-shot us, and we're one-shotting their entire deck. They just gave me the gimme. They're like, no, you can have it. Okay, we put the Poncho on. Yeah, I think we can bench this. Hold the Colress. Wow. This is pretty good, I think. I just want a boss for game next turn. Like, they're never, ever knocking out my Dialga. I just need to find boss, so hitting up the deck is good. Oh, that's so unlucky, King. Oh, nice. Scrove, it's always goated. What's new? Scrove carrying. I use just 4 gates on 1 Dialga. They said, how do you load up Dialga, Blitzle? Yeah, just use all 4 of your gates on it. It's no problem. Like, I think their only play is, like, they have to Roxanne. They have to Radiant Greninja knockout 2. Yeah, they don't have anything going. Insane deck. This is so fun. This is so fun. Star Chronos cracked. An ID? Bruh. An ID in a tournament with no top cut is very, very cringe. Playing Minecraft? Dang, that's cringe plays again. Right, we're showing the cheese what's up. The real metal guys here. I cringe. Right, it's Minecraft. I feel like that already explains everything. Okay, since we have a lot of extra time, chat, I was so poorly prepared I didn't bring water here, so I gotta fill up the water bottle, and we be right back. Acquired water. We're back. Not sure about Goldengo being free. That seems kind of sketch. I feel like if the Goldengo pops off, we're in trouble, but Goldengo never pops off, right? Trust. Speaking of IDs, you remember seeing someone ask Judge help? And they said other people. What? Oh, someone was trying to say IDs aren't allowed because they got bodied for it? That's a great take. I mean, to be fair, I played 2 actual games with this deck. But I was always like, okay, this is surely just a dream of Star Chronos turn 2, turn 3, whatever. This doesn't actually happen. It's not real. But this feels very real. This dream might be reality. Yeah. This deck is certified awesome. No matter how this tournament finishes, it's a certified deck of all time. Yo. Okay, if we go like 6-2 or better tonight, this will be the dope deck of the day for tomorrow. If you know, you know. Join the Discord, link below. Alright, thank you, Brandon. Have a good one. I feel like, yeah, this would have to be the dope deck of the day tomorrow if we popped off with it. What am I referring to? What are you referring to? What are you referring to that I'm referring to? I think we can. I trust. What else at 3? No. Moon, that sounds scary. Arc Pile, that sounds fine. Just don't get scammed. Me. Zari, that sounds... No, that's cruel! Dope deck of the day on Discord. Join the Discord. You're in the Discord. Look in the Toad Scroll channel. Bro. Where have you been, Blaziken? Actually, you haven't been active in the Discord for the last couple days, so... yeah. The Toad School channel on the Discord with dope decks. Every day, whenever I wake up and feel like it, I post a really cool deck that I like. Toad Schools, is that a Digimon? Maybe Sniper. Not quite sure. I don't really know what Digimon is. I get Lost Pile. I think we're like kind of cool into Lost Pile. Can I show? I guess we have time. Let me see if I can pull it up. How to get Discord pulled up. And not just like, not just, yeah, okay. Okay, we can, this is probably fine. I don't need anything like super in like, yeah. Okay. Seems pretty good. So yeah, the dope deck of the day. So that was one from today. That was my NEIC Giratina list. Epic deck. That was number 5. And we had, wait, what? We have the Crab deck. Certified dope deck. That's a little too big, isn't it? Yeah, Crab Sky Seal Raikou. That was Silver Tempest format. Very cool deck. That was posted by Salty Stick, but is definitely a dope deck. I did not post it, but Binder Drop Checkmate was insane. I went 6-3. I lost my win in today too. I double bricked against Mew. No, that's not a dope deck. I'm sorry. Shedinja Control was number 2. And then number 1 was Primal Flygon. One of my favorite COVID decks. You can post it. I'm not going. But yeah. This deck, like, honestly, I feel like could have gone deeper than I was able to. But the list did get a Limitless page. It is forever on Limitless, not by me, but by the other person who played my deck. No, Shedinja's a relatively older deck. Like it's a pre-COVID deck. It's very old. Not very, but like, yeah, last finished 2020. Yeah. The Shedinja could turn itself into a tool, put itself on a Rangaroo, so your Rangaroo gave up no prizes, and then you just basically looped Brock's Grit over and over again, so you could keep getting Shedinjas, and your opponent could never take prizes. And then eventually they'd deck out. That was the plan, basically. But yeah, y'all don't trust. It's here. All you it definitely won games. It's here. It's beautiful. Thornton was goated. Oh wait, no, I didn't have it pulled up. I'm so bad. I thought I had my 2004 and 2024, but yeah, it's on Limitless. Dang, I didn't show the Shedinja deck. Rip. I want to make sure I don't miss my round. That'd be really bad. No, we want decks. Yeah, it was this. Go to deck. Ditto Prism Star, certified legendary. My like EX era knowledge is very limited. I could like anything like from Black and White era onward. That's I'm pretty good with Pokemon history, but before that I'm trash. I don't know, like whatever it was, like 4 or 5 days ago, I just came up with it, started posting cool decks. Yeah, I came up with it, then one salty steak helped me with some ideas and stuff. Bro's a certified legend. But yeah, it just a couple days ago. We're only like 5 in. So yeah, what else is that? Is that 3? You know, we got a Miraidon. I feel like Miraidon sounds a little scary. Like the Turbo Hands builds. Yeah, that sounds a little sketch. Any super aggro deck that could kind of chase me off the board sounds not amazing. But Gardevoir, like that's more passive. Like I should be able to get up 3, potentially 4 prizes against Gardevoir. Like I go first, turn 2 spit, KO Ralts. They step. I spit. Or Ninja. Man, if I get the turn 3 Chronos into Ninja would be insane. But like, yeah. I'm actually kind of intrigued to see how this matchup plays out, because the person who played this deck at Dortmund had a pretty good win rate against Guardy. I think like beat all of them that they faced. But I mean, I played very few games with this deck, so I'm kind of unsure how things are gonna go. My opponent's just no showing, right? That's kind of sad. That's gonna be a big ugly. Oh, is that 07 or 08 on my resistance? Rip 08. What combination of Arceus do I prefer? Tina or Vulpix? Like post rotation or right now? I assume you mean post rotation if you say in those two. I prefer Tina, because I think Vulpix is a lot more easily countered. Like all it takes is like C-Power, Goldengo, Charizard. Like they play Iron Bundle, Prime Catcher. Oh, right now? Probably Artina as well. But I think our Gigas is better than all of those. Yeah, Lost Pile isn't quite as scary because they're like, they're not gonna go like boss 220 on a Dialga. like we can keep pace with the single prizers and then go Dialga. Even like Dialga Ninja seems like it'd be pretty devastating. I should like jump like 3 or 4 prizes ahead. Yeah, if it's like a slower deck, I feel like we have a pretty solid shot against it. But if it's like a faster deck, Rhydon, Moon. Yeah, I was like, yeah, without Sableye, Moon sounds really sketch. It's like probably really sketch anyway. Because you can't even like one-shot the Moons. But you still maybe could go like Counter Catcher Billy, Kronos, then Metal Blast a 2 prize, you get 4 off a Dialga, then just they gouge, we finish the job. Are you playing Arc Vulpix? Well, that makes sense if it's like a local meta call thing. I was just more talking like in general, I think. Yeah, because I guess like Archgigas wouldn't be phenomenal into either of those two. Well, yeah, I guess we Arc Vulpix with heavy velocity maybe. Like get rid of their Scream Tail after one time, get rid of their Cresselia after one time. Seems not too bad. Arc Dialga. Hey, I saw some when I hosted that tournament last week, I saw someone using that. They went like 2-1 drop, but it exists. This Charizard is like slow playing again against Zarina. Giga Strong. It is pretty good. It's been the most successful in IRL. Oops, that's not the right colorless archetype. Where are you, Arceus? It's like the best one IRL. Wow, hold up. There's some armor stuff happening, but yeah. With all the Moon hype, it's like kind of hard for the Gigas deck was doing super well like before Moon kind of figured things out. So yeah. I was playing Arceus there for a while. I just not with all the Moon that's happening right now. It's just I'm not super high on Arceus right now. Yeah. Real gamers play Arceus Trevenants. I feel like Arctina just probably like is just like try like judge path praying into most matchups. Like it probably doesn't actually beat too many things outright. Like at least Arc Vulpix would have like the Vulpix is gonna give you an advantage in some spots. Where like Tina's not bringing a ton to the table at the moment. Once we get Max Belt, once we get like Iron Leaves and some stuff, oh yeah. Now I know. Yo, Spath is actually getting some dubs tonight. Oh, the Reggies went 0-1 drop. Big sad. Yo, there's 2 Blissies tonight? Oh, Katron's playing Blissey. Katron's always cooking. I respect it. Oh, they're both playing it. Zama's what Zamazenta even is it? Bro, why? This looks awful. This is horrible. What am I playing with now? I'm playing Lost Dialga. Next round should be up here shortly. Yeah, that was a pretty cool combo. That like one Lost Box Leafy on deck that like Israel Sosa played. Wow, typing is hard. Yeah, this deck was awesome. I am back to picking flowers. Bro, whenever I like go away from Lost Box for a while and I come back, it's just like this deck feels so much better than everything else. Like drawing cards, spitting, picking flowers, experimenting with Colress. It just all feels so wonderful. It may not be Arceus Aerodactyl, but Lost Box Aerodactyl, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, we can show the list. There it is. I cannot take full credit for it. Shout out to Moon Kitty for talking through some of this stuff before the tournaments. I'll show you your list. Yeah, sure. If you're in the Discord, post it in there. I can look at it on stream, or I guess you can DM it to me too if you like don't want to post it like publicly or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, all of them are done. It's a Moon Kitty approved variant. Let's go. Oh, Sleepy Snorlax. Fraudulently is not playing Snorlax. Instead it's a Charizard. This will be a real test. So there's no Radzard. I feel like that's good. Discord. I guess Discord would be the best place. I don't know. This is definitely more of a rogue deck. It's definitely not super meta. I need to delete some friends. I have a lot of them right now. I hit cap the other night. There's some friends deleted. Now we reset. I'm definitely more of a rogue deck enjoyer too, but winning games with meta deck was also kind of cool. Winning's fun. What? Honestly though, you either win with a meta deck or lose with a fun deck. It has to be win, right? Why not both? Win with a fun deck. Yeah. Sure. I don't know if it would send through chat, but I usually try to like, I don't like playing like the top deck in format usually. I usually like to be more like play more anti-meta decks. Because like, yeah, I prefer to play decks that yeah, maybe have like more like I don't want to be playing mirrors or 50/50s all day. Like that sounds kind of bad. But if I think we lost the flip again. I like to maybe like counter the top decks, have some less sweaty matchups. You can do that too. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube's weird with external links, and the automod might block it. I don't know. It's weird sometimes. I don't know what mirror you're stuck breaking. Sounds like a skill issue. Okay, the Poncho feels like it's probably pretty nice in this matchup. Oh, hey, I want both of those. Well, rip. Ultra Ball feels pretty awkward with this too. I'm thinking it's Raihan Poncho. I hate it. I want to not do that. We brought his double Cramorant as well. Dang, that sucks. That's horrible. I'm not gonna give him Beach Court. Give him easy access to like a Mysterious Tail or something. Thank you, Deck. Quit being rude. I'm gonna give him the Beach Court. I am playing a Ultra Ball. I saw it in the most recent these Lost Zones not playing nice today. Okay. Yeah, I saw it in the most recent Moon Kitty list from whatever Couch or whatever that was a couple days ago, and it seemed pretty good. And you only had 2 Dialga VSTARs. It seemed kind of hard to find. Oh, this is kind of bad. We've lost like all 3 of these are painful. Where are the usually like Ultra Ball is okay, but that hurt. Oh, we're down at Gates. We're down Raihan. Rise double Cramorant. Their hand's pretty good if they're going for Mew and Rotom. I'm guessing they have another Battle Pass or an Arven or something. Maybe not. Maybe so. Oh no. Well, they could bench lock themselves out of Manaphy, which could be a potential opening. Oh, I guess them starting Jirachi really sucked. For them, because we don't play Sableye. But dude, prizing both of the Cramorants sucks. If I could somehow reach like Shuriken on double Mander next turn. Wait, they're going 1 Mander? This is fine. Wow. Okay. That's pretty surprising. Pokégear's good. Okay, wow. I don't think I need the Lost Vac. Busted. It's a 7. I don't really feel like we need a second yet, but like we're down the Zamazenta. We prized a lot of the good stuff. Like honestly, it might just be this. Yeah. I want to find a Metal Energy. We are not finding one. We did Lost Zone 1, but like... I guess putting a water on is better than nothing. But it still kind of sucks. We're kind of going places. The one thing I'm sort of concerned about is if they can go like Collapse, get rid of the Rotom, and the Vacuum, get space for another Mander. That would suck. Turn it with Toad Scroll deck when? I don't know. Oh, they got rid of a Vacuum. That's good. And the Devo-proof Charmeleon. If there's your Charizard Punch Comfey, I'm fine with that. There's the Pidgeot, so you have to imagine a yeah, quick search for Candy Zard, punch the Comfey. Okay. I would love to just feel like, oh, maybe they have the Lost Vacuum too. That'd be so good. Yeah, Devo's gonna be pretty good. They didn't retreat first, oddly enough. And that Iono was pretty nice to us, honestly. Cause we're past, yeah, we're well past 7. He didn't do anything. Can I just Metal Blast this Mander? Oh, I prized my other boss. That's kind of tough. I don't know what this gear is looking for, but it's gonna exist. We'll just slowly charge up this Dialga. Have to keep the Diva around. I hate sending more energies to the Lost Zone, but it's what we have. I think we pass turn. The unfortunate Lost Zones are like kind of when it comes to use Devo. It's really good against rare candy decks specifically. Since they have to, like, then they have to, like, against something like Charizard, it's great if they spend, like, maybe a rare candy get Pidgeot, 2 rare candies on a Charizard. If you can combine it with, like, a Roxanne or something, they just have a hard time finding another attacker. Well, you only can lose by deck out, and at the start of your turn, you can't draw a card. So if it was coin bonus for 2 and they only could draw 1, that'd be fine. It's got like just like you could play Colress with 2 cards in the deck, draw both those cards, and you wouldn't lose. It's only at the start of your turn if there's no cards in your deck. Right, yeah, it's really good against stage 2 decks. So it's harder for them to get another attacker set up if they have to use up a majority of their rare candies. Yeah, if your deck doesn't play stage 2, you don't have to be worried about it. Boss's orders hit the Dialga. I'm super sussed out on this one. This is... I'm not liking where we're at right now. Found a gate. That's like something. I don't think we need both rods. The court might be better. I wish I could go Cronus and a Spit, but that's just not an option. Mirage. Touch, Chronos. I don't want to go Chronos into Devo. I want to take 2 prizes. But the Devo could be kind of annoying. But 2 prizes is 2 prizes. I think... Yeah. We take another turn. I think we just hit. Okay, well that's not the case in Pokemon. We have to hit a Cramorant. Okay, we hit a Cramorant. So the play is going to be hit their next Zard that they come up with, then go Roxanne Devo, and hope that lets us crawl back into the game. So one thing that I don't really have experience with this, but we're like down all of our gates. We can't really build a new Dialga. But Zamazenta would be so huge if it were still available. It's just like that. It was purged off that first flower select. Fine spans. Iono is really annoying. I mean, I guess I get to see most of the rest of the deck. We found an S-Ball, that's good. That would be amazing if there weren't a Manaphy in play. I would 100% go for that. Yeah, we're gonna need the Devo to kind of steal this game. Luckily, the Charmeleon is down. This will be rare candy number 3. Or not. My goodness, we could take this Pidgeot. We have energy in there, right? Okay, we gotta go hunting for a Super Rod. Are you kidding me? No, we don't have any medals. We've lost too many. And prized 1. I still think we do it. So I guess that just plays into our Devo later in the game. So we just hold the energy. We slap for 200. This works fine. Surprised they didn't find Candy Czar. That was kind of an unlucky break off at Iono. Yeah, but this makes the Devo even stronger. At least get 2 prizes out of it. Could have put a medal on Comfey potentially. There's Yarvin. We're gonna see him get going again. So they play 3 Ionos. We've seen 2 go, which is pretty nice. There's a Rare Candy and a Team Devolution. Candy Zard. So they must have top decked the Charizard. Otherwise, they probably would have gone for the Candy last turn. Whoa. Okay, they have fires in hand. I was like, hold up. Do they prize at an absurd amount of fire energies? But no, not the case. There's a Vitaband hitting the board. Yeah, knocking out the Pidgeot would have been pretty huge there, but still manageable. We can do this. I just think I just straight up promote the Cram. Attach metal to the Comfey. Just keep the cards for digging later. This might kind of telegraph to them that Devo is coming, so I hope that they can't go Rod back the Charmeleon and put it on this Charmander. The dream would be them spending another candy. It'd be so nice if we had the Zamazenta in our back pocket and could just be like, okay, you're not going to evolve, we'll just knock you out. But yeah, they can get the Charmeleon going if they're smart. They'll just, yeah, put back in Double Fire, Charmeleon. Quick search for that works too. And with no boss available, yeah, Devo's not gonna. Well, they still have to find Zard off of the thing, right? Yeah, Cram is a lot better than, well, not a lot better than Sableye, but it's definitely better than Sableye here. Oh, there's the team's evolution. Let's go find Roxanne, please. I could not buy a break this game with these lost zones. How am I finishing this game? I have to literally just hope that they don't pull Zard. Well, no, they have Zard. I Devo it back into their hands. If I have Cram and Zamazenta, I can finish this one. But I don't think I can without those. Last thing, the Zamazenta was unfortunate. Or just being able to, well, hang on. Let's Counter Catcher up Manaphy. They have to then find a pivot. Let's TM Devolution. Now Iono is worse here. Puts them down to more cards. Boss is pretty huge. Let's see if they can, because if we get one turn here, and we can spit KO this Manaphy, and spit for game. That's Ultra Ball. That depletes a lot of their hands, but that's also Luminio. And that's, well, they don't play Research, so it's like, well, no, I guess they just evolved the Charizard, right? Dang. How do I mind the deck out too much? They do play the one Super Rod. If I just had a way to last longer. Bro, they're almost out of energies. No, that's all their energies. We boss the Lumineon and spit and knock it out. They don't play a switch. We can get here, chat. We can get over the line. We just have to draw everything. We need to find boss. We need to find Super Rod Nest Ball. They're out of energies. There's the Nest Ball. Don't give me Rod or Boss, the same one. Okay, that's fine. I need a Super Rod game. Give me a Super Rod. Ah, that ain't it. That ain't it. We still boss the fish. They can't move it. We still should have this game. I think. Because he plays 7 energies. There are 5 in the discard pile. There's 1 rod, no switch. Cram, double energy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, chat. We have it somehow. That Counter Catcher up the Manaphy was clutch. I can't believe it. They boss, I have plenty of energies. Wow. Awful prizes. Pretty poor flower selecting luck. But we still got there. That's insane. Wow. That was awesome. That was sick. Because like usually Zard lists, yeah, there's 2 boss, 2 cramps. Usually with Zard, match already over. Okay, good. Usually you see switch and 6 fire, 2 rods, but this is kind of like an older Zard. Well, it's like not like they're buying like the old tool cards. They're buying like the new Devo technology and stuff. Yeah, I couldn't ever give them Beach Court. That would have been a massive throw. I almost like kept the Beach Court instead of the water energy. But if we gave the Beach Court, we just lose. Oh, GG. That was you, Sleepy Snorlax, right? GG. That was crazy game. We're halfway there. But yeah, it is two cram, 2 boss, except we lost some 1 boss. And we prized 2 crams and prized the other boss, so it was kind of like 0 cram, 0 boss for most of the game, but ended up working out okay. So the Gardevoir, I'd be kind of cool with that. I want to see how that matchup goes. So the Gardevoir, there's an Arc pile, there's a Lost pile, there's a Tina, there is another Gardevoir, Moon, I don't really want to see that, an Arquaza. Hey, I'm trying, Moon. I don't know how much do you need to get on the Lost Dialga leaderboard. Surely is it not a top 50 usage rate deck? Rip, it's not. Okay. It has to be close. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It's barely. We're for sure getting there. Here's some link to your list. Okay, sounds good. And honestly, a pretty solid spread of matchups at 4-0. There's really nothing I'm like super scared of. Yo, there was a collab in 3-1. Okay, YouTube acting weird. Go. So Cup 1K in Springfield on March 9th. Yo, okay. Hold up, okay. You have my attention. Yeah, Cloth would be an auto win, but we're probably not gonna face that. Yo. March 9th. That might work actually. Hold up. So like 1K cash, you mean? Might have to hit that up then. That's not too far. I mean, it's a little ways, but yo, could you DM me the link to that? Because I would definitely be down for a 1K plus, yeah, a 1K cup. I knew there was one in Springfield, but I didn't know what the pricing was. And I didn't really look either because it's like Springfield, that's a ways away. I'm not gonna like go out of my way for that unless it's something really insane. I now YouTube froze. Way to go. I broke it. Oh man. I never actually been to that shop. Yeah, because it's like a ways away from here. Man, might have to. Do we bring it? Do we see if control has what it takes? Okay, that's a best of 1 or best of 3. That's sort of an important detail. If I've played control or not. Okay. That'd be pretty sick though. Dang, these rounds are getting done kind of quick. That's pretty cool. C-Power versus Sablezard. Okay. I've never been, so I have no clue. So best of 3 is kind of sketch for. To be honest, I prefer playing Pidgeot in best of 1 than best of 3. Like, I know you get in some sketchy games where like tie becomes an issue, but like surprise factor in game 1 is kinda cool. And you sort of have to win every game 2-0. It's hard to win 1-0 with the deck, and it's hard to win 2-1 with the deck. Or maybe Lost Dialga's the play. That'd be pretty crazy. I'm definitely I was skeptical, but I'm a fan now. I wouldn't say that I was a hater before. I just looked at it from a distance and thought that's neat, that's not for me. But now that I'm on the inside looking out, I just say it's pretty fun in here. Y'all are missing out. Y'all are comfying wrong if you're playing Lost Box Charizard EX. You're definitely comfying wrong. There's a right way to pick flowers, and I feel like Dialga LZ might be the correct way to pick flowers right now. Aside from Giratina, whatever. Giratina. I think it's a Moon V Tina. Rip. So like these 8 round ones is like a 7-1 win. Now there's a 7-0-1. Was that peak tree? I think it was. Let's go. Okay. I guess yeah, that's the plan. Just go 8-0 and win the whole thing. No top cut is like always cringe, but I guess I won't complain if I go 8-0. I don't ever want to deck out Monday, like one of these ones. I don't think I have. Yeah, I haven't. Well, let's change that. I've gotten like top 4 before, but never won, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, let's break the streak with the Lost Dialga. That last game was wild. I was pretty sure that we were screwed. I think Babero, like probably every Arceus deck should play Babero. It's just so easy to brick without it, and you still brick a decent amount of time with it. You could play both if you really wanted to, but I mean, like at least a 2/2 per barrel. 3/3 per barrel isn't bad either if you can fit it. Rip, what's doing well tonight? the red straight cram went 1-0 drop. Nice. Pretty cool. Sport 100% win rate with the Lost Dialga. And the Lost or the Arc or Quaza is doing pretty well. So their only big thing they could hit like one shot I guess like one shot me with Rayquaza or Heatran. That'd be an interesting matchup because like Kronos could do a lot of work. But also, well, I think I just like try to Poncho a dude, and then I can just kind of spit until I'm ready to get going. Yeah, this deck makes makes it so much sense. It's so neat. Like, I can see where the Poncho is clutch. This deck it's special. Yo, 2777 subscribers. That's kind of a cool number. I mean, we actually get quite a few subs this stream then. I guess we're Dialga Gaming is pretty elite then, I guess. I'm glad we have more Dialga believers out here. I actually disagree with that, Leonardo. Because, like, just Drapion is kind of sus against Mew, but with Drapion plus Radiant Heatran, you pretty much auto-win Mew. And against the Moon match, you try to get him to gouge with 2 different dudes and Delphox for 4. So you take the better Mew matchup with Drapion. And then you can... With Tomb, it's probably still cope into Moon. But... With you at least have like a game plan, I guess. New rounds up. I think this is Lost Pile, isn't it? Okay, Lost Pile. Lost Box mirror match, whatever. They play no boss. Y'all get safe on the bench. Okay, there's like no sort of Edgar in you either, so there's like nothing, no big uptrade threats. Okay. They really have nothing that wants Dialga either. I mean, they can Sableye and spread onto it first into Dragon Gale. But, like, Dialga could be a 3-prize carry. Okay, they do play Manaphy, which is something that not all these Paradox piles, Lost Piles play. You're going to local sort of to test post-rotation. That sounds fun. I'm kind of jealous. That sounds pretty cool right now. I was playing some Limitless Tabletop, like just testing hands earlier with Future Vlogs. But actually playing some Tabletop sounds pretty sick. Okay. Going second will be good. I kind of want to play from behind, I think. Like, giving them counter catchers sounds kind of weird. We'll see how this game develops. But I can kind of see a world where we just, like, choose to just pick flowers and build the hand instead of taking prizes. Broken LZ Dialga, it's pretty dang good. It's been pretty fun getting dubs with it too. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do this. But hey, that's what we've been doing today. We've been learning as we go. We're going first. And as long as we like get dudes down, don't get donked, obviously. I'm not actually super upset about that. Like I said, that like playing from behind doesn't sound too bad. Like them having their counter catcher not online. Uh-oh. This would be an amazing game going second, but hopefully we have a basic in the next 3 cards. Uh-oh. This is sketchy. This is sketchy. I want the water. No. No. Not like this. Bro, this would be just like last week. The undefeated run would be getting ended by a donk. Hopefully they don't have it like that. I mean, we'd be chilling going second. They open with the heavy ball. All 4 Colress prized. You don't need Colress. Okay, nothing in there. Town Store. That's for a Sealstone. Well, if they find a battle pass, they pretty much win. Dang. I feel like this matchup would actually be pretty solid if we... Not even flower selecting first. They might already have it. Hopefully that's just a missed sequence. Like they don't have vacuum yet and they like overplayed their hands or something. I'm guessing they have vacuum. It's same, bro. They had the donk in the opening hands. How sad. Didn't even need to pick flowers. Oh my goodness, that's so sad. Bruh. I mean, I suppose our luck had to run out eventually. So it's why this is why best of 1 is a cringe format. Man, I'm sad. That's... I mean, only having 1 basic in the top 10 cards feels horrible. Table 1. Rip. And the resistance is pretty mid, so first place, dang, just like that, first place is over. What a sad world we live in. I mean, I kind of called it. I said that like if we win first, like as long as we didn't get donked to be okay. But yeah, we got donked. I kind of spoke it into existence. Well, it's kind of nuts. They didn't even need to flower select. Like they had VIP, Forest, back in the hands. Just a skill issue. Just don't brick next time. Well, that's... Oh yeah. That's kind of VIP in a nutshell though. Like one player draws it, the other one doesn't. And maybe not to the extreme as extreme as that one, but it's usually over for the player who doesn't find their VIPs. Man, a no-show at 3-1-1. Oh, bro, just didn't want to play the Snorlax mirror. For the 3rd time. Okay, understandable, actually. Dang, the Laxes have been, facing each other then. A lot. Oh, wait, that's 12 Laxes. There's a lot of them. Wow. They're 6-6 against each other. I haven't tied at all. There's a Chi-Yu and a Radzard gamer. Isn't he bird control tonight? Like, no one plays that deck. It's so good and no one plays it. Artisan Jet. Yeah, Artisan Jet doesn't sound... I guess if that beach court is an Artisan there, not open beach court. We would have been okay. We could have found another Comfey and picked some more flowers. Yeah, but beach court's been super clutch tonight, so... I mean, that one instance Artisan would have been better. Wow, but rip. Let's go look at some of these city league lists. Let's see if we can find anything fun. Okay. Let's like go like kind of back more towards the beginning here. Anything cool? Nah. Like Lugia, Bibzard, CPAT. We already know these decks. Vulpix Noivern? Yo, that's kind of a cool idea. Just like, I'm gonna sit behind Diancie, and I'm going to either Covert Flight and lock you out of the game, or Snow Mirage and lock you out of the game. Interesting idea. Prime Catcher sounds like it'd be kind of scary though. Yeah, I don't know like how great this is. It's like a cool, it's a cool idea though. Remember, it's like the equivalent of like a Japanese cup. Yo, a Spathra getting a 4th with the Skrull, with Morty, with Tulip. Dang! Shout out to all my Spathra gamers. This one's for you, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. Still not an Spathra believer. They certainly cook. Quack. Well, I don't even want to go down there. I really want to find that sick Fortress deck. I swear it wasn't a myth. It was one of those beautiful, where's the Palafin deck again? I swear it was real. I want to find it. I should have wrote down what tournament it was, because that was so cool. Yeah, Thorns should be a buff for the deck. I'm not like super. I'm not a future fan right now, but Thorns will definitely help the deck. All right, Tusk. We'll try surely isn't now. Hey, there's bird control. You're not playing Radzard though. Like, come on, man. That's not sauce. There's actually quite a few bird controls. There's the Radzard, but playing the Crisis Punch. I'm not a fan of Crisis. Bruh. Just like Radzard, what do you need Crisis for when you have Radzard? Hard to tell which ones I've already clicked on. I should have done a better job at it, but if there was like a search feature, I would literally you gotta go on the Limos Patreon for the search feature. Zoroark with Cryptomaniac, with Fluttermane, Devo, Max Belt. Hey, Max Belt does kind of help Zoroark's damage issues. Fluttermane's like kind of better than Klefki. Cryptomaniac's kind of neat. Pretty cool deck. Still got most of the matches left in the round. Dang. Wasn't the Guardy one. I felt like it was like one of the ones that Golden Go won. I honestly can't remember. Yeah, we looked at the Spite Ops deck earlier. What did wait? What Manaphy? They're not just pulling up the bench barrier one. Okay, they're playing 2 bench barrier Manaphies. Oops, that's the same one twice. Well played. There's a Blastoise deck. There wasn't like I wish I could find the cool decks that like saw earlier off stream, and now I can't find them again. So we should have like a stream where we like go through all the lists from all the city leagues. That'd be kind of exhausting, but probably pretty fun. Yeah, I'm very sad I can't find that Fortress deck again. But at least we found multiple Spathra decks. Yo, if someone finds that Fortress deck, I'd owe you big time. There's Arena. Like new deck? Because I'm a control fan, and that remains the same post rotation. Probably Great Tusk Mill, or Baby Ancient Box. No, it's like a Fortress Iron Hands deck with the new Heavy Baton. It was in Wo Chen and stuff. It was really cool, but it's I don't think you can search. It's very, very, very sad. Like if I search, like went on cards, went on Heavy Baton. Wait, what? Oh, I did it! I found it! There it is! Yes! That's beautiful! I've done it! Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. See? I wasn't lying. I beat the fraud allegations. You pop Fortress, you put it on the Iron Hands, you amp. Fortress, Iono, amp. Then you baton some onto the Wo Chen, and then you go Counter Catcher Wo Chen a couple times to finish the game. That was painful? Yeah, it was. Palkia Virizion with Lost Origin Snorlax. Okay. Oop. We can. Oh, I don't know if we can find it here. Did it play any new cards? Any Japanese cards? Wait, what if I did the thing? Yeah, I turned it into hold up. Ooh. I wonder if we like made it Japanese, if that would change things. Nope. Rip. Oh, the Iron Leaves? Okay. Oh shoot. It appears in the since it appears in the dang. Dang. We can't find it. Yeah. Making the things a little more searchable would be, I know it's kind of new. Hey, Harley's could be cooking in a Lost Dialga. Were there any other new cards? Is there a category? Wait, let's see. I don't think so. What if we win Dex? Put the tournament filter on it. Is there like, I don't think there's like a City League category though. Unfortunately, like there's Regional Champions League. I guess we could do Region Japan or Asia. But yeah, that don't, well, not all time. We just want to do like that. Nah. Rip. Oh, Prime Catcher? That might do, well, no, because the Japanese decks play that too. Bruh. Rip. Bodied. Unfortunate. Has to be something that like did not appear in any of the Japanese championship lists. I want to see how many people have played a Neo Superior Energy or Neo Upper Energy. Not too many. Nothing that's done super well. Quackball. You said it in general. Okay. I want to see this list. It looks horrible, but hey. Cool. Alright, bro, send it in general. I can pull up general. I even got a ping. That's pretty cool. There we go. We found it. So it's just like, so I was thinking Palkia seems pretty cool. One kind of combo that I was thinking was, since some of these like Bibzar decks that are playing Team Evolution 100 HP Charmeleons are not playing Manaphy, and just like sort of banking on the fact that, oh, you're not going to ninja my 2 Charmeleons because they have 100 HP. That's not even worth your time. What if you played Palkia with Hawlucha? And paying both the Charmeleons and Moonlight Shuriken? They're cooked. Iron Leaves and respond to a Zard afterward? Now we're cooking. I feel like Cryptomaniac would be like at least a 1-up or something in this deck would be really cool. Like one Buddy Poffin and a Chin Pao. And then you could go like turn 1 Iono, or I'm not Iono, Irida for Buddy Poffin, Poffin for Bidoof, Ditto, retreat into the Ditto, turn into a Chin Pao, find your energies. I was like cooking Palkia in my head earlier. I was like, okay, Palkia could be kind of cool. So we're like Gardenia onto Lost Origin Lax. That seems kind of cringe. And I kind of, like, if we're playing Prime Catcher and Radiant Greninja, I want a clone. But also I want Cryptomaniac too. It's cool, it's cool. It's an awesome deck. I think Palkia has potential. There's so much I want to try. I wish it came out on PTCGL tomorrow. And we could cook up all kinds of crazy stuff. But it's still a month away. I don't want to wait that long. I'm so kind of sad that we got like literally back-to-back weeks. Then we had 3-0 or 4-0 last week. Yeah, it felt pretty similar. Only 3-0 last time, but still was quite tragic. That seems like a lot of work for not a ton. Because I was just like walking Wake too. It's not a ton, right? Crap. I want Crasher Wake. I want this thing. Yeah, 2-4. I guess with like Poison. When we get that like new Burbank City Gym thing in the set after Temporal Forces. Oh wait, no, that's in Temporal Forces, right? Plus Fruit Bonnet plus Radiant Sneasler. You're getting a respectable amount of damage actually. You have Cloth as a single prizer? That probably doesn't suck actually. And you have Shred too, like a Shred effect. I wish Japan and America were synced up. I don't know why we're not. Well, we were for Paradox Rift. And that was like kind of frustrating and cool at the same time. Like when I was like trying to like make like content and stuff, there were no Japanese lists to like base my ideas off of. So it was like, well, looking at my own list is fun, but I usually like to have someone else's list to cheat off of, or at least like look at a dozen or so lists and be like, okay, I like this part, I like this part. Let's smash them all together. But yeah, I don't know why they're not lined up. kind of weird. I don't see any Spathra gamers at 3-1. I think Arc Pal's doing well. Any tree gamers? No, Radzard though. I mean, Max Belt could get you a little more damage. I mean, yeah, Max Belt could let you hit Charizard for a one-hit knockout. Expose all the plagiarists, yeah. Yeah. That's like I know a lot of people have complained about that. Like why can't the US and Japan have identical release schedules? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about this way earlier. It was like an earlier talking point I had in mind. But okay. So everyone is craving an ability locking stadium. And people really want Silent Lab reprint. Like I've seen several people say like we need Silent Lab in standard. And I think this is a bad idea. That Silent Lab was a great card in its era. But also, in its era, everything was basic. The EXs were all basic, so were not as many good evolutions. I mean, there were some, but like, yeah, all these Turbo Dark decks, all these Yveltal decks, they played most of the most broken like draw effects or things you wanted to stop were on basics, and that's like simply not the case anymore. Like there's like just so much more draw that's on like Curlia, like Babero. I mean, like Octillery did exist back then, but isn't I guess there's Squawk and Shaman. Or not, there's Squawk Mini on that it would stop. Like it wouldn't be totally useless. But like imagine with how broken Radiant Greninja is in this format. You get your Manaphy down against me. And you're like, okay, dude, what are you gonna do? You're gonna Prime Catcher Cologne me turn 2? Yeah, no, you're not. Okay, I'll just put that in Silent Lab and shop your Manaphy and Ninja for 2 prizes. I think it would cause more problems than it would like fix. It'd be annoying for Lost Box, Miraidon, like it'd be an annoying card for basic decks. But also be an annoying card for evolving decks. Because then they can't evolve their Pokemon. Well that's pretty sick, Dino. Spoken like a true Zorobox player, XYZ. Yeah. That would like I don't even know how that would really affect the meta. Like I have to imagine like just CPAL like well CPAL like likes it and hates it at the same time. No, you just play that just like Palkia. Like just straight Palkia. This goes Silent Lab, Star Portal, knock out both your Charmanders, shake my hand. Like rest of an A, bro. Dang, bro. You have to wait a while. That's okay. It'll be dope when it's done, right? All right. Oh, Guardy Gamers, please don't be Iron Jugulus. Guardy Gamers, I'm so disappointed. Serena, very disappointed in you, Guardy Gamers. Not supposed to be holding things up this badly, but yeah, it's my my homies playing block and my Guardy Gamers. What other new cards should we search the database and see if anyone's played? What other jank cards are there? Oh, any Salvatore decks. That would be a fun one. Anyone cracked Salvatore yet? There's a few. Oop, let's just actually click the Guardy. I don't really like this though. There's so many non-Banette openers and there's no switches. We're not getting turn 1 item lock that often. Aggro Scizor is kind of hilarious. Wait, whoa, you go aggro like low kicks too. Gosh, just like playing. Wow, it's like kind of like a counter box. Like it's like Zoro box, but there's like no Zoros. Where are the Zoros in the box? Oh, yeah, the Zoro's gone. I know. Salvatore Dialga, gross. Like Salvatore, like Lock with like the bronze on with the Noivern. What are we doing? Yeah, not much. Don't want to miss my rounds. Okay. How about what was the other one? Hands trimmer. I couldn't search that unfortunately because it's not a new card. Actually, quite a bit of hand trimmer. Whoa, is this control? Ditto control. Yo, that's really cool. Ditto to copy all these cool attacks, and you could still like be an ancient like thing and mill with Great Tusk. Yeah, Dialga is awesome. When you don't get donked, you win a lot. Okay, this deck is awesome. Man, Japan's been cooking. Yo, Lugia hand trimmer. Yo, LA Clippers already? Yo, there it is, a double Clipper and the Arizu. Bro called it. Literally XYZ got in his Japan burner. Nice. By the way, what's up, One Salty Steak? Glad you made it. Any more LA Clippers gamers? Burnett's gone. There's a couple of them. There's a couple lots of Great Tusk, little control. Bro, Zorobox cooks every format. Literally everyone said that. Every format since Zoroark's been printed in Evolving Skies. Up Zoro cooks this format. Nope, never works. Yo. I'm kinda chilling with these yeah, I'm excited to try Great Tusk Mill. I tried to get Durant to work so many times. You know, its incarnations. Any other fun, like, cards from the new sets? For the new Rabska, we can check. Rabska. Nope. Rabska has not been played. I mean, all the A specs have, right? It's like Neo Superior. Some Japanese player in my server. Like, what do you mean, like the Lugia Clippers idea? Yeah, the LA the LA Clippers got leaked early. Let's see if they can live up to the hype better than the actual LA Clippers. Rabs is just too much work with already being Manaphy and Jirachi in format. Like, if I can play, I don't know, the 2-in-1's not necessarily worth it. And like, you can just play both the other ones. And Greninja can just snipe it before it evolves. So you have to go first into those Greninja matchups. And a lot of, like, yeah. So some of those decks just don't care if they go first against your Greninja deck. They're fine. They already get their stuff evolved up, and it doesn't matter. I am also like, yeah, Tusk is gonna be cool, but I kind of want to cook something like with the Noivern Mist Energy combo. Seems super sick with all the basic decks in format. Dude, Iron Bundle is gonna like, bro, get your Iron Bundle stocks. That card is gonna be like, remember how like Fione was in so many decks back when we had the Cosmic Eclipse Fione? That's literally gonna be Iron Bundle. Like with the, I mean, there's gonna be Goodra, there's gonna be Vulpix, there's gonna be Fluttermane, there's gonna be Noivern. Makes too much sense. All out plagiarism, yeah, let's go. I think it is. I think a lot of that, like, that's why I think Arc Vulpix's upside is kind of limited. Since it's like, well, okay, you could solo Vulpix, you beat me. But if you don't do that, it's like kind of easy to get around. If you really want to. Like, there's already Zardless playing, was it this Bibzard playing Iron Bundle. And if Lazard's biggest threats like are Vulpix and Goodra, why? It's a mist energy, so you can't get hit by effective attacks. So Moon can't gouge you. You just fully wall Moon. It's pretty sick. Fiona's my first place on Limitless. Dang, that kind of sucks. Oh, the second place deck? Heal 30. So there must be some kind of math where it makes sense. Like, what deck could hit around? Like, I mean, healing could be okay if you're just like solo Vulpix trying to grind through their things with Lost City. I'm trying to think of like what math that fixes though. Okay, good. Next round's up. We're against the one and only Iron Jugulus. Yo, is this Caleb Rogerson? I think it is. This is Rogerson's account, right? Seems mid. Yeah, I don't know what math it fixes. I assume since they played it, probably does. Yeah, okay, I wasn't tripping. Caleb's one of the goats. Alright, let's see how Lost Dialga does against a really good Guardy player. Playing the Serena. I know Gearhart played that at some at like one of the regionals. Might have been Portland or something. I haven't seen, I guess maybe that's why. I was gonna say like Caleb used to play a ton COVID era. I haven't seen him too much like online since, but maybe he's playing under aliases and stuff. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Can I like go full screen, please? Oh. Okay. Boom. I don't think so. Evo and Rabska busted. Will I have Evo from a Rabska? Like, I can just put down Manaphy and then actually evolve two Pokemon I want to attack with or draw cards with. I don't know, it just doesn't sound super worth it, to be honest. Like, it's, I mean, it could be okay, but yeah, then you're not evolving into Charmeleons, you're not evolving into barrels. And you can just put down Manaphy and be safe, and you have time to find Jirachi if you're like trying to protect your stuff against Lost Mine. Like, you're not getting hit with turn 2 Lost Mine when they went first. Actually, quite a few of the Radiants probably don't have one, like Blastoise. If Venusaur would have got one because of the Durant deck. I mean, Steelix. Did Jirachi ever get one? Probably did. What are some of the other weird ones? Halucha probably got one. I mean, I'm sure Charge-a-Bug never got one, but Radiant Eternatus maybe. Yeah, I think it did. This hand's not great. It's better than Math Energy would be pretty busted in the Sableye matchup. You're right. Yeah, it fixes Sableye math. They can't 120 you twice. That's smart. I figured that there was some kind of merit behind it. Like, Brody didn't just be like, haha, medical energy funny, I'm gonna put it in my deck. And then somehow magically get second place with it. Bro got a VIP, that's not fair. From Zorbox, okay. I figured I got one. So Radiant Blastoise, Radiant Steelix, EV Charge a bug. Heatran has one, surely. Yeah, definitely we know it does. Greninja, of course, Radiant Charizard. What are some other really jank Radiants? 2 boss and a Counter Catch. Wow. Yo, Manaphy Ninja off the rip. There has to be another Ralts in hand then, you'd think? Okay, yeah. There's a Fog Crystal. Kind of is, now it can't like step fully. But I guess if you have 2 Ralts, it's okay. I want to go Boss Kronos Manaphy into Moonlight Shuriken. That'd be the dream. Wait, what? Bro can't step now. I'm confused. I mean, Ninja always soaks a hit. Because I don't play the other thing. Oh, Pokégear Trust. The other Dialga's not prized. Okay, whew. That was stressful. Let's get Comfey. To actually sequence well. And switch. Alright. I don't think we're going to be behind. Broken card. We love Pokégear. No Dialga is kind of troubling. Should we just hold the water? Nah, probably not. It's okay. We're not under immediate threats. Finding no battle passes is always massive sad. Luckily we're against not a more aggro deck. It always sucks giving Guardy the time of day to... Oh no! Oh no! It's one of those Guardy games. Oh shoot, bro just has it like that. And the Iono. Bro's cooking. Okay. Luckily we drew okay off that Iono. Opening all the gates on the bottom is sort of annoying, and not finding more basics. I mean, we found the Zamazenta. Wow. I wasn't expecting them to just like pop off like that. But since I can lead into that one, maybe Devo goes kind of hard. So routes. Yeah, we're gonna get Miracle Forest. That's pretty annoying, actually. I think if I find it, I probably Devo next turn. Like, start building up Dialga, Devo. Because they're... I think he's down both his candies, right? Yeah, it's a double candy build. So if we Devo, we just steal a turn. Well, pretty much gain a turn back. Because they went aggro. Yeah, finding that Devo is going to be kind of tricky. Miracle Force. Okay. Wish we held the Counter Catch. Pokégear. I don't think I want to shuffle the deck with the gear. Okay, it's cards. It's good cards. I don't like losing the Dialga because we don't find it again. But I don't remember if I prized the other one. That's kind of scary. Devo's in there. That's what I figured. Now I think we... Well, I want a flower first. Ouch. Evo? Ouch! Stop it! Oh, if I lost another water, then I cannot use Ninja this game. I think we have to hold the water then. What guys does this deck have? Not very many. They're gone. Well, okay. Got to 8, but the gates are now missing. There's a lot to get going. This Guardian matchup seems kind of difficult, but like the person who played at Dortmund had a pretty good record against Gardevoir. And the Diva would have been sick. It loses a lot of power unless they don't evolve into any Arcanas. If they don't evolve into any Arcanas, it's probably like still worth it. It'd be like Raihan for it. But it'd be pretty nuts if they didn't find it. I was gonna say, wait, bro doesn't play Mirage set, but no, we can do this one. But don't you like Arcana before Refinement? So maybe bro doesn't have it. Bruh. Yeah, aside from the fact that the Steel just gets rid of your entire deck. Seems pretty good aside from that. If there were an actually good V Union, maybe. Mewtwo, that glorious moment where Mewtwo was elite, that was special. There's gonna be an Arcana. Sasha and Eve, dude. I'm sorry, but no. Oh no, we go mill the whole deck to the bottom, then we got Energy Recycler, Magnezone, and load up the Zacian V Union. Oh, okay. Might actually be cooking there. Until the C-Pow hits Hail Blades and one-shots our Zacian, or we get Combustion Blasted, or... Yeah, that'd be quite sad. Our real gamers play Crabominable V. Worker? Bro doesn't play Turo, so maybe there's like... I haven't seen a Rod yet though or anything, so trapping is going to be difficult. I'm like, trying to think of like other ways that we can sort of get back into this game. It probably has to be Chronos into Ninja, not like Chronos, KO, Manaphy, Ninja, Snipe, Curlia. Maybe? I don't even know, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on what the damage is, like how the damage escalates. Okay. I'm still so far off. I don't want to like Chronos and just smack into that. That sounds really bad. I don't like lost hitting more energies. Dang, what do we do with this? We're still so far off. Okay, that's cards, I guess. I'd really like to actually like find the Dialga, like the VSTAR. I'd be like gear first. Like we just like want to thin and get closer to the VSTAR, but we're not getting places here. There's the Devo. Okay, let's switch into the Cram and Spit. The play might be boss KO this with Kronos into devolve all his stuff. And then Roxanne's gone. I was gonna say maybe Rocks, but no, the Rocks got purged as well. And fire weakness isn't the worst. I mean, Rads already exists, but like, yeah, I mean that is actually pretty bad. Why can't it have like metal weakness or something? They never boss. They play boss and Serena though. The aggro Guardy start was crazy. You don't see that too often, but it's really annoying when it does happen. I guess he kind of like revealed that. Yeah. Bro probably would have benched definitely though if he knew I didn't have a Sableye. Or knew if I did have Sableye. Alright, looks like we're gonna get brainwaved. Oh wait. They have to damage themselves up, right? Technical Machine Devolution kind of is clutch. If we knock out the big Guardy and they would have to like put at least 4 embraces on. Oh man, don't collapse the one Gardevoir. Don't collapse and evolve a new one. That'd be so rude. Rocks is not here. But they have no candies left. They'd have to take a turn off re-evolving. I just don't want them to KO active. Now they are out of self-KO range because of the... And they must have to have the boss. You're not making this play without the boss. Oh, rip. Wait, no. They still have to put the 7th one on there, right? Yeah. No, that's 18. I can't do math. That's 24. Serena. If we could have found the evolution. Tragic. The brainwave. How many energies total are committed? 9, but there's still reversals and stuff. I think we have to go Devo this turn and put down Dialga again. Devo did 20 damage, that'd be pretty dang good right now. Yeah. This is problematic. Yeah, but I lost time to turn 2. It's been kind of an awkward game. Like, I don't want to use my boss here because they kind of have the retreats. So it's just like, yeah. If they couldn't have found that energy, like the super rod into energy attachment. But I think we're much too far behind to make a comeback here. We'll see. They might just have game. If they have the boss, the Zacian, the big Guardy. Well, actually a lot of their energy are stranded. and they couldn't collapse, and well, they could just evolve into the other one, to the brain waving one, and play boss's orders, and they can see basically the entire deck. Oh, they didn't even they didn't even refine first. They have it. Huh? Okay. I was gonna say, like, bro, wait, what? Yeah, that was pretty sad. This deck is definitely fragile, though. Those early Ionos hurt. And, like, not too many decks can, like, put pressure on like that and hit you with the Iono. Cardi doesn't do that too often, but yeah, that sucked. Grip the 4-0 to the 4-2. Big sad. Yeah, I'm quite sad now. That was beautiful for a moment there. Hanging. We lost to the Arc pile. How do these Arc Leafy on decks keep winning? Like Arc Gigas hardly works, and then you're I'll eat for sure. This is the sauce. I partially stole it from Moon Kitty and then partially made it my own. Aside from that like the round before we got donked. And then that round where we just like both rounds we did not win. We did not play Battle VIP Pass, which I guess is Poncho worth? It feels super powerful when you find it. Like against Tina, or just like a lost box actually, just feel like play from behind to just keep that Dialga on the bench. It's pretty cool. Yeah, because then you can just like kind of stay even and spit and stuff. Town Store. I don't want to give my opponent Town Store. Like my tools are like Devo is really only good end game when I've seen most of the deck, so I should be able to find it in the crucial spot. Poncho is, yeah, would be nice, but it's situational. I don't want to give like, I guess no matchups Poncho is good. Town Store isn't exactly incredible for my opponents. I don't know. I like the beach courts have been really good. Like just because early game you want to manually attach to the Dialga, so you can just like still get between your Comfeys. Like and beach court sticks for one turn, it gets an insane amount of value. Deck's really cool. It's just plus one Kyogre plus one Recycler. No. Bro is a Kyogre fan. And dang, I'm kind of sucks how like how hot we ran against those Goldengos against that Zard, and then yeah, it all just fell to pieces. I mean, if we just go second against that, against this person, it's totally different. 6 prizes of 1 turn. You could do it. It's achievable. Maybe that's how you fix the Immune matchup. Kyogre. That totally works for every other deck. Just play Kyogre. Would fix the Mew matchup, maybe. Actually, it's not as bad as I think it is. The saving gates for the late game is kind of tough. I mean, yeah, in some cases, jam, yes. But both see the same amount of cards. And if I'm just drawing 2 cards, I'd rather it be putting 1 into the lost zone than Cause like that, yeah, yeah. If I already have all my Comfeys and stuff, yeah, I'll go for Ninja. But generally, I go Ninja last, unless I like don't have Switch in hand or something. Not exactly, Jack. A little different. I'd move into the deck. At least that's been always been my philosophy with Lost Box. Like if I can, like even with attached retreat Comfey, sure. I guess it kind of depends on what the hand is, what the situation is. Because if I have energy and switch, I also can switch back into my Comfey Flower Select, and I still have Comfey and Greninja as outs, and at least I'm putting a card into the Lost Zone too. Like if neither one of those things happen, like at least there's something else in the Lost Zone. Yeah, it's definitely dependent on the board state. Yeah, if you have like a handful of energies, and like you like let's just say you have like Comfey in the active that you've already used, like 4 energies, Ninja, or 4 energies, Nest Ball, a ton of dead cards. You probably Nest Ball for Ninja there because it's like more draw in the future, right? Like next turn it could get you more. But also might depend on like how aggressive I need to build the Lost Zone in this matchup. It's like, I don't know, that like, gamble might kind of be worth it, because like if I Comfey and Rip a Vip or another Nest, I could still go for that Ninja. Yeah. It depends. Also, like, you usually play Tina Gym, right? So like if you have like 1 energy in hand and you're choosing to conceal cards instead of attach retreats, if you attach retreat, you lose out on Abyss Seeking. So like, yeah, the Ninja's probably more likely to be the move in something like Tina, where you could like pay like have to attach Abyss Seeking. Where yeah, in like a deck like this is like not quite as easy to just like you can just like, yeah, your attacker doesn't instantly build the Lost Zone for you. In this deck over Ultra Ball, I don't know. Prime Catcher seems super good in this deck. I think you probably play Prime Catcher. Like, yeah, easy like Prime Catcher, pull up Manaphy, knock it out into Moonlight Shuriken, or just get max value out of Star Chronos. I don't think you play any other ace spec, honestly. Alright, 2 matches to go. Of course, it's block. It's always the block. It's at 2-2-1 as well. Out of contention. I'm shaking my head. It's always block. I mean, we already have the ace spec Ultra Ball in this deck anyway, so it's fine. I guess ace spec Master Ball would be an improvement over the ace spec Ultra Ball, but yeah. I think it's kind of frustrating that we go from, well, that like those first technically 3 hands because of the round 1 no show. Everything was like going right. But in like a deck like this, kind of like Giratina, Buddy Poffin's definitely a downgrade. Because you can't find Ninja or Dialga. So you like, yeah, Buddy Poffin's not nearly as good. I mean, you still play them because finding Comfeys is pretty nice, but like it's not, yeah. Forgetting, yeah, like the whole like playing at any turn is pretty marginal when like if you're not finding your Comfeys. I mean, it's like a little more forgiving if you have like a slow turn 1, but like it's still not great. Oh well. Patina's cooked both the Agardis. 4-1 drop. Big sad. 8-1 left. Busted. I just need the Sablezard to close out against the Snorlax. How did Sablezard play this matchup aside from Scoop? Do you just like Moon and keep knocking out your own Moon? Should I like give you like a Roxanne turn or something? It's like a little different. Like, I mean, it's like different for like the Pidgeolax deck, where like Bird Control just like literally just takes all their switches out of their hands, all their good cards out of their hand with Luxray. It's like pretty much impossible for them. But like the Snorlaxes are kind of awkward to get through. But yeah, you could still just keep like hitting them with cram over and over again. They can't penny every single turn. And Rory eventually like Roaring Moon like twice to Roaring Moon knocking yourself out twice to give you Roxanne. No Tomb kinda hurts out. I actually don't play Tomb in the Moon build anyway. Not played the Sablezard the Sablezard Moon matchup against Block at all. Rip. We can't go out sad and go like 5-3 drop. Well, I guess 4-3 drop. I mean, we can't choke that hard. All right, 29 out of 29. Run it back. I guess my resistance is probably pretty good now. Both my losses were against quality opponents. Luke M. Oh, it's not Celia. Rib. Tina. Okay, we're not facing Tina yet tonight, so this should be interesting. Because I kind of feel like I should be the one playing from behind, so he can't really like counter catch my Dialga. Yeah, I just like try to like build a Lost in aggressively, but spitting could still be okay. But we'll just have to see. If I can get like Poncho on my Dialga, start spitting stuff, just stay even, and then go like, yeah. Are they playing Manaphy? Rose said in Limulus chat, is just the famous Blitzel. I'm famous? Dang. That's pretty hype. Let's go, chat. I'm famous. I made it. Oh, okay. He said. No more losing. Losing is for sure optional. Breaking is optional. Your opponent high rolling, that's optional too. Just actually actively win the game. Instead of getting beat by your opponent drawing better than you. This would be a matchup where I kind of would rather have the Sableye over the second Cram, I think. So I could stay even with them, but also just still set up like multi-prize turns. He didn't send it. PTCG live moment. Broken game. Or it's just not here. Rip. Cool. They got it. Wonderful. Yay. Alright. Now we'll just win. I would kind of take a donk. Oh, I call it tails. That was a misplay. Dude, I misplayed so bad. I called tails. No. Oh, can't believe I did that. I called tails. Dude, I'm so bad at this game. That's like the first thing they teach you in those Metafy training sessions is don't call tails. I broke like the #1 rule. I know that's like some like serious like behind the paywall content that you're like don't you usually get. Bro, if I get donked again, if I misplayed and called tails, dude, no, the misplay's coming back to haunt me. I mean, I deserve to get punished. Bodied. I'm so bad. I wish I could play 8 battle passes in this deck. Dang. Lost inning in Nestfall, so not too bad for them. At least they can't donk me, but they can get pretty much a yeah, they get an absolutely free Abyss Seek. Hey, there's a boss. Dang. Can't believe I messed up like that. I never call tails. Wow. They're putting themselves kind of in like an awkward bench position. Like that's Tina, then they're not going Cram. Yeah, that last spot probably has to be Tina, but they found a Colress. Rip. I had some sort of painful loss sense here. Early. Already super rotting? 2 energies? What? You can't. What? Definitely don't want to draw those. I'm so confused. Okay. Don't know where all the Comfeys are, but it's okay. They're not here. Yeah, why'd they play that rod? That was so weird. Because I always have to play like Colress or pick a couple flowers next turn. And chances are they could draw into those energies. But there's no reason to do that. I can't even disrupt your hand ever. And make you lose the rod. And there's like you had to the Lost Vacuum. I'd like to believe that that was one of the ones that they super rotted back in. There's the gates. They're lost impacting a Zamazenta. I'm like not ultra sad over that. They are. Dang, they're kind of already in an awkward resource spot. They bench locked themselves out of a Cramorant. So like whether they like this or not, they're gonna have to start. That might be my game plan. Just like try to force them to like try to force as many resources out of them as possible to them to finish the game. I mean, the Jet always goes, but then they could throw away the Psychic. They only have 2 of those left. They throw away the Grass. They only have 1 of those left. So yeah, I suppose that makes more sense. We promote the Cram. I'd love to find the Poncho. That'd be insane. Yay, Battle Pass. I'm happy to see you. Not Devo. I don't want the metal. I think we actually pitched the Super Rod. I'm kind of praying that they don't have boss in hand. That hurts. I don't really want to go down 2 rods. Okay, this sets up the Star Chronos. But if they have a boss and a Psychic Energy, we are sad. We are very sad. Psychic Energy. Another Tina VSTAR. Well, there's no shredding. There we go. No. No. Hey, nice job. 2nd out of 17. Welp. That hurts. That really hurts. My win condition has to just be like, you're gonna run out of attackers. Well, they're out of Gus, so we can reestablish the Dialga. To be honest, like playing rocks sounds kind of better than Colress's turn. Could Zamazenta as well. I actually hate it. Zamazenta would kind of put him in a strange position. Goodness, bro. Don't need all these. I guess we're spitting again. Wish I would have grabbed the Comfey instead now. With the Dialga. Yikes. How do you sign up for these tournaments? On play.limitlesstcg.com. Might try Lugian Precipitation? Oh, probably. It's looking pretty good. The good news is if they want to KO this Cram, they gotta throw 2 in the Lost Zone. I don't really want to do that. Maybe down to just 1 Psychic left or 1 Grass, stuff like that sounds really bad. Oh, they might be going for it. I guess they could go Ninja, which would kind of further their resource issue. Okay, no, they're gonna Lost Impact the energy off the bench guy. Guess they can't really jet at the moment, but they could jet into that one. Probably do the jet in the water, but then there's no Moonlight Shuriken threat. Path comes down. Tragic. How many gates left? I still have. I got Lost Zone 1. They could go 2 off the active if they're like kind of paranoid that I'm gonna knock them out, and I'm not gonna probably do that. I mean, they only have 1 grass left, so I'm just not gonna KO this thing. Oh, for opponents, they still have 2. It looks like. Okay, I'd like to find another basic Pokemon. Cramorant, I guess. I don't really want to spit into this thing though. To be honest, just Raihan securing the Dialga sounds okay. Yeah, if the Comfey whips, that's so bad. So Rocks is in there. We thin that one out. There's no Ionos in their list, is there? I mean, there are no escape ropes, but I still will do that. I don't want to take this spit KO especially. But also I don't want this Comfey to get knocked out. How many switches have they spent? There's the actual 2 switches. They do play. You know what? If they want to Lost Impact me, they can go right ahead. Oh, but I'm not unlocking their bench. Because Ninja, I guess, yeah, Ninja's not an option. It has to be Lost Impact. I want them to have to Lost Impact 2 more times to win this game. That's the last switch. Into a Comfey. I already lost in my Counter Catcher, didn't I? Yep, I did. That's unfortunate. And the Greninja headed to the Lost Zone, so... I guess we get like big bosses when I've been spit it. And then they like have to like hard retreats, play a jet, do something kind of jank with it. To be honest, I think I'm probably winning a resource war probably more often this game than I'm winning by taking 6 prizes. I guess it could be eventually taking 6. It'd just be like they ran out of options first. Okay. Are they gonna go grass energy and like Lost Zone, the psychic, and the water? Looks like it. Okay. This is sketch. This is sketch. Whoa, what? They lose. That's all 3 grass. They can't attack. What the heck? That's a massive throw. That's wild. I can't believe they did that. Insane throw. Yeah, I just don't ever... I always deck out after them. I just keep them bench locked for eternity. I don't ever give them Cramorants. Oh my goodness, what the heck? How do you do that? Why do you do that? So if they kept the 2 in the active, then I pray and boss up this one, and they just jet into the other one and win. That is nuts. They lost underwater. I mean, they can't even like start spinning attacking. I mean, they're out of gusts as well, so I like attach, retreat, and hide. I just don't ever give them Sableye or anything. Yeah, please play a Colress. Put yourself well in front of me in the deck out race. I think they hope that I'm gonna knock them out. But we're not. I'm not falling for it. Perhaps they're... Perhaps. Yeah, like all they have is like attach, like retreat into the Comfey and spinning attack over and over again. But then I could just put in the Zamazenta and put energy on it and it doesn't get damaged. So yeah, we just do that. I'm super far ahead in cards. It doesn't matter. They might have Cram in hand, they might not. But they can't ever win this game if I play like this. There's literally 0 possible way. They always deck up before I do. Where I could go like Star Kronos, knock this one out, Boss Metal Blast this one. But they could like just find Sableye for games, so doesn't even make sense to do that. Can't believe they did that. With how like, yeah, my board was so weak, like it wasn't. I wasn't going anywhere. So, yeah, especially with my only Comfey getting knocked out, they jet back into their own Comfey. Flower select, hey, thanks. They don't have a win condition. Their win condition is fully dependent on me knocking out a Giratina. Because they have 6 Pokemon in play that do 0 damage. But before they threw, taking their last prize card with Giratina. If they just lost in one off the bench guy, instead they have Grass Psychic on this one and can just attach Jet Energy to it and win the game. I pretty much would like have to find Roxanne and Star Chronos and stuff. It would have been really difficult. They even like the shrug emoji, so I don't know if they think that like I'm just being weird, or they're upset, maybe both. That'd be like my second kind of unconventional win tonight. And they can rod back in 1. They really want me to knock this thing out. Sorry, buddy. I can't do that. Super rod back in the single water energy. Well, now they can't even attack with Sableye anymore. But, yeah. Yeah, why didn't they do that first and put more cards in the deck? What a game. What a game. I called it though. Yeah, we won the resource war. Not how I expected it to end, but it's a win. Plot armor. Never dodging the paid actor allegations. Oh my goodness. Paid actor allegations go crazy. Alright. Big gaming. Yeah, bro's not happy in Lugo's chat. I think if he didn't lost on the 3rd grass, I don't think we have a win condition, honestly. Well, we do. It would just be really, really hard. It would take a lot of luck to get there. But yeah, that was wild. They lost track of resources. Because they did lost on a grass turn 1, and they lost impacted 2 away. That's pretty ridiculous. So maybe is there still hope that we could get some could we still get top 8s? Oh, we maybe could. Doesn't look amazing with the opponent's win percentage that we have, but it's possible. They got their 2 Cloths at 5 and 1. They lost to a Moon as Cloth. But beat Zard? Dang, bro's cooking. What kind of Cloth is this? Gross. It's Arvin Cloth. I mean, they're playing Bib. Playing Atticus. I'm not a big Atticus fan in Cloth. Been asked about it like quite a few times before, but I just a conditional draw supporter based on poison when like the whole counterplay to Cloth is just keep knocking out your dude that poisons. So most of the time you're playing your supporter to re-establish Brute Bonnet. So like, I mean, Atticus is like pretty solid when it actually is up and running. But like 2 off is just gonna be a dead card in your hand. Like I just think a Research or an Arvin's gonna be Research, Iono, even Arvin would be a better card more often. Coming from the world's #1 Arvin hater. Hey, they're getting it done. And did they tie to that block? Yeah, they did. Wow. Those Glendengos were like popping off there for a minute. There's so many at 2-0, but they're just they fell off just like I did actually. One more. The 6-2 dream is still possible. It is in fact still possible. Block versus a Rotom. Wait. Block can't trap anything. What did blockers do? Do they just keep pulling up the Rotom and they just like try to get them to run out of tools in the discard? I don't know. I feel like this is pretty bad for the block player. Pull up Zeraora, force him to commit energies, pull up another Zeraora, force him to commit energies, then force them to put energy on Rotom. I guess technically they wouldn't have enough energies if you could pull that off. Iron Bundle's an interesting card right now. Or not right now, I guess, but post rotation I'm liking the Iron Bundle. Bros go to Turo. He can win. But no collabs. Just the Turo? That'd be still kind of difficult. Find the waters. That one might go the distance here. 8 minutes left. I'm sure the Guardian player is trying their hardest to. Yeah, I'm hoping that one does not conclude. Telling me there's a chance that we could get top 8. They haven't refreshed standings yet. I'd be interested to see where we end up falling. Kind of sucks that person never dropped and keeps giving me a loss after loss after loss every round. And both of my losses lost. Not looking super amazing, but hey, still 6-2. Top 8 or not would still be good. I would say we had a lot of like weird losses, but like also our wins have been weird too. It's just a weird deck. Nothing about this deck is normal. Yeah, that one's probably not going anywhere. Yeah, the power move of the 1-0 drop by the Cramorant is pretty special. I have to say that's quite the move. Remember when like people did like after Lost Origin came out, people like playing like that quad Cramorant deck? Like people didn't, I didn't even like play. We weren't even playing Sableye. They were playing like Cramorant, and yeah, I want to like find one of those super old lists if we have time. That was before people had like discovered that like you know what, Sableye is a pretty good card. It was like super early in its lifetime, but yeah, this was you were playing Nessas and just like cram 2 hitting stuff. That was the deck. You know, like turbo cram. Like we're gonna get the turd 1 Cramorant hit, and hopefully we can take 6 prizes with all crams. Being capped out at a whopping 150 or 180 damage into a that's a one-shot Lumineon. No, what was really annoying about for this deck was like people attacking with the baby Inteleons. That's why they had to play the spongy gloves. It wasn't a very good deck, but like people played it before people like figure out like how to actually play Lost Box. Because like probably like I'm sure if you looked at like a lost box list this tournament, like the best performing one. That's actually not too bad. But like I'm already in lost box. Look how far we've come. Ordinary Rod was pretty goated though. Triple Cram. Now we play 1 Cram, 1 Sableye. Back in the day it was 3 Cram, 2 Sableye. What a different era. I remember like trying to learn Kyogre after that deck like first came out of Japan or whatever. I think it was like Shintaro Ito played it some like on stream or something. I remember I was like trying to wrap my head around like the sequencing of that deck, and I would just like always throw somewhere in a game. It like made me so mad because I knew the deck had so much potential, but I just couldn't do it right. And you know, like one mistake with Kyogre and it's all over, right? I didn't even mean to like kind of rhyme, but I guess I did. Standings 14th, 55 or 56% of everyone's win percentage. Not looking amazing. But here we go. Mew Selgor. Okay. Well, Mew seems like a horrible matchup. But I am not an Selgor fan. Like, I was like, I tried it the other night, cause like, okay, surely Mew Selgor, like, that deck seems like it would be decent right now. Until you draw hands that's like, you're totally bench locked, you have 2 grass energies, a Shelmet, and a Selgor in your hands. And it's just like, well, I can't play down any of these cards, my hand is full. I pass. Like, I can't draw cards, this is bad. Getting the Spit Beam donks though is yeah, but imagine my opponent no shows. That'd be kind of tragic. I mean they won their last round. I've not checked in just yet. Bro, that'd be so sad. Be so sad. They're not here yet. But yeah, it's Mew with Selgor with like a thicker Selgor, which I think kind of makes sense. We're trying to beat like Zar, or we're trying to beat Moon. But I was playing like the super effective glasses, so you could like one hit a Zard with it. I think if you had like glasses KO one Zard, then you had your tabs to KO the other one, things would like that matchup seems fine for you. Just like a Selgor clunks up the deck so much. Like, I mean, it is gonna get Zard into those popular decks. It still just hardly feels worth it, just making everything else so much worse for you. At least in my opinion. And no one's really played a Selgor. No one's really played a Selgor since LAIC. I was like super like, I think it was like Victor Ong who was like on stream that like with the Selgor package like the very first time. That looks so cool. Like that was awesome. Like I wanted to build the deck right away, but then it just not it. I actually had like a cup that LAIC weekend and 2 people were playing the Selgor Mew there. I actually lost to it. I was all out throwing. I feel like Mew should be a bad matchup. Like on paper, there's like no Tomb in here. Maybe the player's just like damage to. Bruh. What's that? I wanted to play. Dang it. I don't even know where. Well, I mean, a dub is a dub. Not happy about the getting conceded into. But oh well. Yeah, they scooped. What a weird tournament. Very, very strange. Very no show at 7-1? At 6-1? That's ridiculous. Bro wasn't interested in the Mirage Mirror. It's late. I don't want to stick around like potentially 29 minutes until the round ends. I feel like tired Blitzel rambling is not a good move. But I'm pretty happy about the list. Like ran well for the most part. Had weird games, but that's kind of limitless. That's best of one. But definitely recommend if you're a Lost Box fan, you want to kind of mix it up, play something different. That's still Lost Box, still pretty fun. This feels pretty good. So I don't know if I'll be live again tomorrow, because like, well, there isn't any events tomorrow, so yeah. Definitely be doing late nights, at least the NA time late nights. I try to get a video up tomorrow of some sort of post rotation Temporal Forces stuff. Yeah, get back on the tournament grind for late nights. Blue Ditto. I kind of saw. Like, I was used to do that. Like we do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like 4 tourneys, 4 days in a row, and then sometimes Saturday, Sunday. But Cinnamore has been hosting stuff lately, so yeah, that was kind of wild. Just the instant concession, no other message in chat. I guess that'll do it. Kind of a very weird way to end it. Those last 4 rounds were very strange, but yeah. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. It was a pretty fun stream. Join the Discord, top link in the description, sub, haven't already. And then y'all have a great night. I'll see you again on Wednesday.